These key details will be needed later.
Yeah.
As soon as you think shit died down, we spin again.
But let's continue because it gets good.
A simple studio, nice little katana blade.
Yep.
A pink SpongeBob. It works. It's perfect.
Yeah, nigga, you are sexy. Yeah, like
It's a slick maneuver known as the tweet and delete.
Yeah, it's almost like he had a psychological break or something.
I think he had a couple. Branch out and branch away from things like the Shammy podcast. That's over already. Solid. Correct. Everybody snitches now. So
yeah,
maybe not.
Niggas be snitching.
Niggas be snitching. My takeaway was a complete shakedown of Adam22.
Nothing wrong with tricking, by the way. I don't want to shun any of our supporters and shit.
Why would it put you out of business?
Probably, nigga.
Name 10 female podcasters without Googling.
This asshole. Bum beat 'em people. Welcome back to another installment of the Homeroom University podcast. You see, this is the podcast about your favorite podcast, and I'm your classmate on Groove.
Jay Noblez.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the board.
Yep.
F-Mac on the keyboard.
That's me.
Yes, we are back. Do what you do best. Like the video. Comment down below your why. Office hours. Hashtag office hours. That's the second time that's happened.
Right.
But hashtag office hours. Y'all know what to do for that. Any questions or concerns you might have about us or any podcast that we watch, we'll answer it, sometimes in the middle, but usually near the end.
You do it so well.
Yeah, facts. Also, a couple of announcements. The live stream that we did last week, obviously, we took off of our regular schedule last week. We did drop the live stream that we did at like 7 o'clock on that Thursday because we didn't drop on that Tuesday. I've dropped that this past Saturday. So obviously there was like no announcement. I just dropped it. I did a premiere at like midday. So if y'all wanted to see that live stream that you missed from the previous week, go on the page. It's up there. It's called episode 74.5 office hours. Yeah. So that y'all can watch that. I did not put timestamps on there because it was a live stream. Y'all can leave the timestamps in the comments if you want them that bad, because I'm not going back to that live stream to timestamp it.
Yeah.
You don't love yourself that much.
I don't. Yeah. So it's like, I'm sorry, but we talked about the no jumper shit. We went through all the verses, rated everything, and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Also, we got 2 commercials or promotional podcast appearances that we did this past week, or not even this past week. Both of these were done actually a month ago. I did my boy Art's podcast. Oh my God. This is crazy.
And shout out to him, by the way. He's also a photographer. He's a good brother.
Yeah, he's got his hand in many
Till Death Do Us Art. I did it's like a kind of, we just had like a conversation. He was interviewing me, started Menace material, all type of shit, just like life story shit. So check that out. That's going to be in the link in the description. And then also LOI did Potty Mouth podcast.
Me and my comrade went out. You heard it?
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was weird.
Potty Mouth.
What's that about?
That didn't sound like a shit.
Yeah, it sounded like
It definitely did.
Oh, damn.
But
listen to this while you shit.
Yeah, literally. Me and my good brother, we went out. Shout out Dom. Shout out E4. He wasn't there, but we gonna catch him next time. We did a lovely appearance over a month ago.
A month ago.
These key details will be needed later.
Yeah.
Remember this now, people.
Yeah.
This was a month ago.
Get your paper and pen out, nigga.
October 5th.
Treated you like a murder mystery.
For real though, big ups to Dom. We got the opportunity to talk to that good brother. You know what I mean? Had a wonderful, good 2.5-hour conversation. Many different things, life, religion,
everything.
Bible,
So it'll be a couple like little commercial breaks in between some of these segments as we're going throughout the show tonight. It'll be promo from both of those podcasts, and then they're also in the description, obviously, so that y'all can watch those. Both of them will be out at the time that you're listening tonight, 7 p.m. East Coast time.
Yeah,
but
we don't do that pre-sale stuff.
Right, yeah, the product is already ready for you. But
it's warm.
Before we jump into, there is an office hours. It's from Leak.
Is relevant to the discussion we're having?
It's relevant to the start of the show. Yeah, for sure. This is one of those good audio office hours that we should do at the top of the show. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out Leak. And
then I feel like playing a song just because the nigga feels good. When we play this song, obviously it's not going to be on YouTube. So you need to go to the audio version of this podcast if you want to hear us turn up a little bit. But we'll play this office hours.
You like to jam out with us.
Right.
To the silky tones.
Your office hours, just gonna send this in before I head into work. You niggas fucked up my whole fucking little listening schedule last week. Goddamn. Fucked up everything, nigga. Like, what happened, y'all? And then I seen y'all went live on the fucking YouTube, but I was busy doing some other shit, so I was like, oh, I'll tap into that later. I seen this shit's gone. I was like, okay, well, all right, bet. I'll just get back on the Patreon. I'll get back on the Patreon. That ain't on there either, so I know you gonna put out them clips. You ever gonna put out the full thing? You gonna put on the Patreon or something? Y'all gonna start doing that live thing and just unlisting it or making it unavailable to the public? I mean, that's fire. I ain't gonna lie, that's kind of fire. But nigga, I'm kind of mad. I'm kind of hard. I missed
This
it,
is
nigga.
beautiful.
I'm glad y'all back. Glad y'all back on the road doing y'all thing. Shout out to the team. Shout out to the gang.
And Leak is so
That is fucking
Leak is so
hilarious.
smart. I went to the Patreon, which
Yep.
y'all should do too.
He damn sure
Very
did, yeah.
smart.
Without a logical ass timeline of where I should find this
Where should
content.
I
Like,
go?
okay, it was there, then they left. Okay, I'll
Oh,
just
so
try
it was
ahead.
exclusive since they took it off. They must have put it on the Patreon.
Yeah.
When I was growing,
It's a really good train of
It was
thought.
logical
Yeah,
as hell.
it
logical
made
as
sense.
hell.
Like he knows our channel.
Yeah, for sure.
But when
for
I was
sure.
growing up, like, and I had dreams of being a drug dealer, I also always be like, man, my shit gonna be so crazy. I'm gonna have voicemails and niggas like, yo, like, where the work at?
Yeah.
Tone, I need you, nigga. Where? I'm like, nah, nigga, I'm on vacation from all the drugs I sold.
Yeah, dog.
And shout out to
This is
Leak.
as close as I'm gonna get.
This nigga always sound like he just getting up. Y'all ever notice that?
Oh yeah, he definitely
Yeah,
does.
it's like,
Oh,
yo. He just wiping his face.
What's good, nigga?
Like
Yeah.
how V's raps.
Yeah.
V's,
yeah.
you know V's? You might be too old. V's,
Yeah.
like he raps like he just woke up from a school nap.
Yeah.
Like you got like the binder rings on your face. Like, yeah.
I know exactly.
I
A
want your
little bit of
Cashapp
drool.
He's also under
Yeah.
the influence of the potion. So it's like, you know.
Right.
That helps. That helps.
He got a little bit of additive to there.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, we're about to play this joint just because I'm feeling good and we feeling great, and then we're gonna jump into this show. We're gonna have a good ass time. Oh shit! All right,
Yo, Lee,
let's jump into
talk.
this first one.
Let's conversate.
Let's start off with something. Let's start off with something good. Wayno's YouTube channel. I just think it's good that I just want to cover Wayno's YouTube channel. So maybe like 6 months ago or whatever, like 6 months ago. Let's just say that.
A fortnight.
Yeah, a fortnight. No, that's 2 weeks ago.
Oh, shit. That's a real measurement of time?
It is, yeah. But long story short, I went to like Wayno's page and he had started getting like more active, like dropping live streams and stuff like that. And like, bro started like from the bottom. When I was in there, and we're talking like 10 people.
Oh yeah, I
That was-
remember.
Yeah, that was like 6 months ago, and I was gonna make it a topic because I was like, oh, he's going live like the last 5 days in a row. Like he's clearly got a schedule. He's clearly sticking to it. But then I was like, nah, let me just wait. Cause he gonna catch his stride at some point, and that nigga done caught his stride, and that's all I really wanted to like highlight. Because like I would say over the last,
He got his groove back.
within this last like month and some change, like he hit his 10K. But within this like last month, I mean these numbers, he's starting to put up some solid ass numbers.
Yeah.
He was always gonna be able to catch his stride, just because he is a known and recognized face and shit like that.
Yeah.
But in terms of like the
Managed a lot of people.
right, and in
Good
terms of
connections.
converting into just doing the I mean, look at these thumbnails, bro. These
His
thumbnails are
own
great.
work.
Yeah.
No, there's and it's all he needs. It's all anybody
And
needs.
these thumbnails were not like that like 2 months ago. You know what I mean?
I remember when he first tweeted his YouTube channel, and it had like 2,000 subscribers. It's
Exactly.
like,
I
it
came in
was,
around then. Yeah.
You know, a couple
Oh yeah,
videos.
we looked it up when he was arguing with that nigga about the Drake and Kendrick beef, right?
Yes.
It was during
Wasn't
that
it
time
wasn't
too.
it during that time period?
Makes sense.
Or something like that?
No, let's just run with it. They'll correct us.
It was
in the
around that,
comments.
yeah, it was around that time.
Take care.
That's a little on the
But-
latter end.
And how have you been feeling about the quality of the work? Like you've been clicking these videos?
Yeah, I click a little bit of them too because I mean Wayno is going to be one of those people that has an advantage of the market because he has the relationships with those people.
Yeah.
And he has social proof. Like he's done it for years.
Yeah, so it's like I don't watch every single one of his. I'm not like sitting throughout I'm not watching a whole live stream or nothing like that. But certain topics, like I do like listening to him talk about the Drake and Kendrick a little bit, or if it's like artist specific.
Yeah.
I want to hear if it's an artist specific thing that's come
Little
up.
situation.
Hear what his from the artist manager side would say. And not only what he would do if that was his client, but he might even know these niggas. Like
Yeah, like if a girl scratched Dave East in the club.
exactly. Yeah.
He's on that immediately.
Yeah.
He's gonna be able to provide that. I'm gonna go to him or at least click on that just to hear his side. So So yeah, I do enjoy that.
Shout out to Wayno, man, because you know this YouTube game. Some people don't take it serious, and some
That's a
people
whole
take
fact.
it too serious, and you know they both kind of suck at the end.
Yeah, Wayno doesn't
They
seem.
ultimately
There has to
lead
be a
the same
perfect level
conclusion.
of like really taking it seriously. Well, you have to really take it seriously on the back end, but like presenting a certain level of taking it seriously and not giving a fuck for it to work for
a
real.
certain level of poise, but
Yeah.
Buddha called it Zen.
But Wayno doesn't
Facts.
seem like the person that's sensitive, and it's the perfect timing for him to just like be talking with all the Kendrick shit, with all the Drake, the Super Bowl thing just happened. Like, what's that? The recent videos about Kendrick? Yeah, 21,000,
Yeah, I mean he's
25. Yeah,
You want to
when
run
he
it?
and for him when he talks music, his music numbers go up.
Jay Electronica.
His music
yeah.
numbers go up.
I saw that one.
Oh,
Kendrick
yeah.
Lamar Super Bowl, keep going down. That K.Dot one is at like 50K.
Yeah, this is good, Wayno.
And he's dolo,
Nice
correct?
Dope, bro.
It's no.
That's the thing I like about Wayno.
Yeah.
I mean, it's really, it's me.
He got a camera in a wall.
I'm ISOing
And-
this bitch.
and
Yeah,
are
that's
they-
a whole fact.
Are they? Is it a constant monologue or is it clipped up edits? Because you know, I'm
Well,
not saying
these are
that
the
one.
clips.
I'm not saying one is better than the other, but like you know how like you can see a video essay is just go up there and kind of like riff for 5 minutes. And you
They're
know,
not. They're not
there's
necessarily
no jump
video.
edit.
They're not necessarily video essays, but they have. Go up. Click the last video, the most recent video that like it looks shows that I watched.
Oh,
Is there one
what?
that is? I thought
this
I
one
had
right here.
that one.
Yeah.
See, it was start from the beginning. See, he's taking it. These re-uploads have chapter markers, pop-ups, and everything now. It wasn't like this a couple months ago.
yeah, nah, it wasn't.
Pink sponge.
I don't think he had anybody behind the camera.
Yeah, I still don't think nobody's behind the camera. It's just him.
Are we not allowed to hear it?
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
Is one of those guys that like you'll be talking to him, you'll have his number, and then like
Talking about
his
Jay
number
Electronica.
disappear out of your phone and you won't delete it. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll just call you one day or pop up on you and you won't know where he came like where it came from or nothing. But I say that to say Jay Electronica is a very respectable brother. Got a lot of love for him. He's always showed me love and appreciation, and I'm gonna do that too. But today, we talking about how he feels regarding the Super Bowl. So look,
here we go. Yeah.
he went off with a series of tweets, and we're gonna go through. I ain't gonna say
Appreciate
all of
it.
them
You
because
know
a
what I'm
lot of them, he was
I
just
feel
saying.
like I was the part that I had watched. It was a lot more pop-ups and shit.
But I get what you're saying.
But
But
I
long
like
story
that one
short,
pop-up.
it was not
meant
like this a
lot.
couple months ago. Is what I'm
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
saying. That's all that matters. You know what I mean?
I like the style of what's going on. It's
Yeah.
like he's got a simple studio, nice little katana blade,
Yep.
a
Yeah.
pink SpongeBob. It works. It's perfect.
What's
Yeah.
that, Kid Cudi in the back?
Nah,
Nah, I
Lupe
think
no,
Lupe
that's
Fiasco.
Lupe Fiasco,
Yeah.
yeah.
A real artist.
Food and Liquor,
Yeah.
Volume 1 or Volume 2. I can't remember what
Yeah, that's number one.
it is. One.
This your era. Represent.
Hey, for real.
It
though.
is. This
Come on
is
now.
actually fucked up that I don't know. But the Cool was my album, the one that came out after this.
That was the,
So I mean, I fucked with Lupe on this album, but it was that next
push.
album that I was like,
Cool was the
yeah,
classic
I fuck
one.
with this.
Yeah.
Knock this Lupe album.
Yeah, it was like that whole project. But yeah, that's really about it. That's legit all I have for Wayno.
I was about to say, I mean,
He's
do you
doing
think
good.
he's just about to keep it simple for all intents and purposes?
I think so. I think Wayno's gonna keep doing this. He's gonna keep growing. He's gonna be,
Might,
like I said, he has a voice. He has a face card. He has a career behind the music industry as a manager, in front of the camera as a media personality, and a commenter on music and life and shit like that.
yeah.
An A&R, a position, like a salary position or whatever, at like an official corporate job. The nigga got plenty we can learn from him.
Got
you know
plenty
what I'm
of
saying?
experience.
Right,
He
plenty
should-
of experience.
He should definitely climb up that complex list.
Absolutely. So if he
rankings.
keeps doing this, and it's only gonna get better, because bro, the first ones were so rough, my nigga. They
Yeah.
were rough, but it was like, yo, this nigga's really he doing that shit though.
Who do you think his first interview would be? If he wants to turn it like
If he
into
wants to go
that
that
type
direction?
of platform, you know what I mean? He kind of has to, right?
Not
Might as
really.
well.
Not really.
Wayno.
I do. I don't
Wayno,
know.
interviewing
CeeLo Green
rappers.
would go crazy.
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo Green.
I feel like Dave East will go the craziest, but
I mean,
Dave East
that's
would
too
be the
obvious.
most
You
there.
gotta
That's-
wait. You gotta wait.
but I feel like it would be good because I mean I don't know what their relationship
Maybe
is
Big Body
whatsoever
Bets.
before I even
If they're even cool. If he can even find him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Big
that's
body,
a-
yeah.
Big Body Best be on
Fulton
Twitter
is a big
Spaces and
place.
shit.
That's,
Like when Tax be on Twitter Spaces,
yeah.
he will pop into one of those.
yeah.
He'll pop into one of those.
Nah, Big Body Best is a legend. It's kind of crazy that he's not a bigger podcasting star.
Because he doesn't have anything, right?
I mean, he has things, but they just kind of come and go.
And for those of
He's
you
been
that,
dropping an album for like 8 years.
for those of you that are lost, Big Body Best is a character friends with Action Bronson. If you watch like the food show,
Former
friend. If you watch the
Albanian
food
brothers.
show though, you would know that he is like, he's a mystical character. Like he's just his own nigga. Like
He's top 5 characters. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like some people are just embodiments of a story in itself.
Yeah.
And you can just watch them and it's just entertaining on the surface. But
it's a lot of people that should have their own show.
yeah.
But yeah, man. But that's it though. Make sure y'all go over there, check out what Wayno got going on. If you fuck with it or not, I'll continue to watch it and pop in on the clips that like kind of spark my interest or whatever like that. But outside of that, let's go over to this. Potty Mouth. So LOI did an interview over at Potty Mouth podcast, and the good brother Dom talked to us about how that even came together.
Yeah, so we've known about Potty Mouth and like their platform for a minute. Like back before we was even cool with y'all for real. We was still in the cave in our mother's crib recording.
Okay.
And so we was always, it was one of those things to where it's like, you speak to the universe, it's like career aspirations, like, we gonna be cool with them niggas. We gonna be big. Because they was way bigger than us at that time.
Yeah,
So,
he's always had like the socials on lock.
You know what I mean?
TikTok,
It's
Instagram.
always been crazy.
He's
He's always had
for
that
sure.
going crazy. But then post that interview, I learned he got his Patreon figure to fuck out too.
he's doing better than everybody. But
That's a whole
He's
fact.
living off of
so it was just one of them things where like mutual work, it was respected. He saw our
Right.
clips, he saw his clips, and like, we funny niggas.
Yeah.
So it just eventually happened. He hit us up. We did the show a month ago.
Yeah.
A real long time ago, right?
A
And that
long time ago.
Weeks time that matters because
Yeah.
it puts context on everything that is said and felt.
Yeah.
You may not feel the same way that you felt back then, or some things
I may
you
not-
might believe even more because you had time to think.
I may not
You had
even
time
want to talk about what
you
I
may
felt
not.
then.
Or you might want to double down.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You might want to really like tie a real Boy Scout knot on that shit. Like this ain't never.
Yeah.
This could never be nothing other than what it is. Nigga is stuck.
Yeah, man. So y'all covered quite a few topics on that shit. Because I mean,
We
Yeah.
talked about a lot. It was actually a very great conversation. Please go check out Potty Mouth.
before
And
we
unfortunately,
yeah.
oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Go right.
I was just about to go into, and unfortunately, one of these topics was a little swampish, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
It probably had some brain-eating amoeba in it and shit.
the frog got brought up, and it wasn't our fault.
Yeah.
Dom asked a question,
Okay.
and I felt obligated because I want to be a good interview. It's my first real interview. You know what I'm saying? I felt, it's like,
Dom's a
yeah,
good
I'll
guy.
give it to you. I'll play that
Good
game.
guy.
I'll play
give
that
it
game.
up.
We
Yeah.
all trying to build something, nigga. Let's play.
This episode was filmed literally one day after we had did our episode.
Yeah.
One day.
Gorilla Zoo. Gorilla Zoo.
Go look that up.
Yeah,
It was a very good
yeah.
episode.
That was the I don't fuck with none of you niggas episode.
Yeah.
It was that one.
Yeah.
That's where you stood firm.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
Tims.
no Tims.
No beanie. You was just.
I had to get some more stabilization today.
Yeah, nigga.
You was expecting some slippery situations.
And so, yeah, basically, I mean, Danny got brought up.
I think we should just play it, honestly.
Yeah, let's just play it.
That first time stamp.
Yeah, this it right here.
Yeah.
Us getting into like this game or whatever, I'm figuring out like what's real. You know what I mean? Because people talk about that shit like, all right, like, be wary of niggas. Like, niggas will show fake love. And it's happened a couple times to where it's like, oh, shit, like this nigga he had some animosity this whole time. Like, it was like little shit like that. So it's a lot going on, kind of figuring this shit out.
You talking about that nigga Danny?
We're talking about the frog,
Yeah,
yes.
pause for just 1 second. I just love how you need to make sure. Let me just make sure everybody know we talking about that nigga Danny. Right?
Yeah.
Dom was on point this whole podcast.
He was
bro.
on fire.
He was on fire this whole podcast.
It was literally a moment of silence. So I was like, I mean, that could be a guy that we're mentioning, but I mean, there's plenty
Oh,
of
he
other
did
worse
Dom the
people.
detective.
Dom did so well, bro. Yeah, he
Yeah.
killed that shit. All right, yeah, let's go.
Say his name,
Why not? Yo, I'm not gonna lie. That is my favorite. Let me tell you something. I don't listen to the Joe Budden podcast no more. I tapped out a long time ago once he did Rory Maul bad, which y'all also don't like, which is funny. But I like Rory Maul show still. I tapped out a long time, but I know y'all still cover it. And a lot of how I get my information is through you guys and Danny. Right? Danny is more news. Y'all more commentary for me. And I'm like, I listen to all of it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And no, for sure. Like, listen, I'm a fan of y'all. So when I saw y'all was beefing, I was like, and not just y'all, but specifically he don't like you two niggas. I was like, how don't he like you two niggas?
But Dom, you gotta understand, he's an ugly nigga, right? Like ugly niggas are some of the most insecure niggas. It don't take much for them to like have a gripe towards you. Especially because, like, look, you know, you look at him.
Look at him, nigga.
Just look at him. So
Danny would melt in Philly. the exterior is too harsh.
Ain't he from Jersey though?
All right, hit pause real quick. All right, and I think something else that should be noted.
for the good part.
The only reason this is being brought up, because it's been a little bit over a month,
And
is because Danny was watching this live
yes.
and was tweeting live.
Danny pulled an emotional move. It's a slick
He
maneuver.
lost himself.
It's
He
a
lost
slick
himself.
maneuver known as the tweet and delete.
Yes, yeah.
How much life did this have before he came to his senses and realized
I don't know
that this
how
shouldn't
long
be
it is.
public?
So what also needs to be noted is Adam22 is a messy nigga. Who didn't know that though, right?
Yeah.
So if you scroll down,
Yeah.
we
Define
can-
details
This
of
post
things.
has been deleted, but go all the way down. I want everybody to see who sent the screenshot over.
Whose
This is-
perspective?
The
this
one
is?
and
This is
only.
Adam22 sending this over. So he's like, "Hey, let me throw a little bit of gas on that fire.
And it's
over
funny,
there."
I'm glad that he caught it.
Somebody had to
I'm
catch
glad
it.
that somebody caught it. Because this
scroll up,
isn't the first
look like
time.
it might have been. It was one quote T and 2 likes. 60 people caught this.
This ain't the first time that Danny has said something about us behind our backs
That he's
to
tried
the world, to
or that
you.
he's tried to retract.
That he's tried to retract.
Yeah.
This is what he does. But
Danny's not a stand on her. He's not standing on business like that. He's pussyfooting with shit like this. Oh yeah, let's read it. Yeah,
Do it in a voice. Tone Groove.
Tone
and
Groove and J Nobles are haters, man. I seen through they jokes. You big them up and they want to shoot you down. The moment they did that, I put them in a box. Ribbit. They should focus on researching what they speak about instead of being concerned with how sexy I am.
What could have possibly been the quote retweet? That's what I want to know.
That's
Because how do I reply to you saying that you were how sexy I am? What would I say? Yeah, nigga, you are sexy. Yeah, like
Yeah, Danny.
what was that one?
Don't
what was
let them
that
get
one
in your
quote?
head.
What was that?
oh yeah. Like it was probably sir, yes, sir.
Probably.
No,
Like
probably.
Danny, like, you're beautiful on the inside,
Probably,
man.
yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know how you would reply to that.
Sir, yes, sir.
It was probably him or one of his.
I don't know why he deleted Danny. Just keep it, man. Just stand on it, nigga. Damn, you don't like them. You just don't like them.
But-
Just stand on it.
And it's something like not liking somebody 2 feet on the ground.
So much more respectable.
It's so much more respectable, but it
I love it,
also
actually.
it takes a certain amount of confidence,
Yeah.
which goes back to a lot of what our gripe is towards each other. But let's continue because it gets good.
Nigga, Jersey. Nigga, Jersey got a lot of places.
Come on, man.
There's a lot of places in Jersey, nigga. Shit, we got a Philly nigga that's from King of Prussia. What that mean?
Hey, Joe, that's what I mean. Like, come on, man. But that is even with Danny, right? Like he was talking about how, Jay Nobles and Tone Groove was making sly remarks, about my looks, low hanging fruit. Which, in my opinion, it's like the low hanging fruit is what you go for your friends. It's like a little pity pat. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's like you ugly nigga. So what? I'm pretty sure you've had some pussy before. It don't matter if you ugly, right?
I hope so.
But that's what that's
Pause.
I hope so.
That I hope so. Very slick, Dom. I like that because we all thinking it. I hope so. It's not even like you can't say for a definite yes, but it doesn't matter whether he.
But
has.
you know what also hurts? I can understand. I can get this too. If a nigga it's obvious saying anything about Danny's looks it gets to him, right? It's
Like you said,
obvious.
yeah,
He
yeah.
reacts every single time to it. And the funny thing that I find about that too is I remember when I was having the conversations with Danny just before we kind of just like phased out. Don't really talk really. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm sorry we ruined your relationship.
No, that's fine. But it's funny. I do know that I feel like Danny's ideology, any reaction to him means you did your job correctly. So like I could have a problem with something that I think he had going on over there. And he's like, but you are reacting like it seems like it's getting your feelings. So it's like, damn, like the looks though? The looks, like that just seems too easy to keep reacting to.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. We talked about it last time we spoke about him, which was a month ago. in which he probably didn't have friends in high school and all that developmental shit. But this did get to him. And what he didn't comment anything down below. The comment was good. You know, the comment was fucking for Dom.
On the YouTube channel?
comment, right?
Yeah,
I never looked at the YouTube comment.
And
Did he
Danny,
keep it?
in
See if he
Danny
deleted
fashion, as I predicted, because we mentioned his name, the niggas like Beetlejuice. He arrives in the comment section.
Oh, this is amazing. Let's zoom in. 8 hours ago.
Damn it.
Zoom in on it a little bit.
I didn't see you requested. I didn't see you requesting an interview. My bad. Remember, I first started. I thought, man, I would respond to everyone, but it can be a lot. You a goat. You a goat though. 3,000 a month. That's nasty.
On the Patreon is insane. Keep doing you.
3,000.
You see, Danny.
And first of all, big up to
Becoming-
Dom. But
Being that your first conversation is, hey, I like how much money you make every month on Patreon.
Yeah.
but what did Dom
That's a little
say that we
strange.
didn't get to play? That Danny is a little bit of an opportunist.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
That is weird.
He's a swamp animal. He sticks low to the fucking ground.
Who does
This
that?
is a
Imagine a nigga
weird
being
tactic,
like,
Danny.
imagine me introducing you to a nigga and be like, hey, congratulations, man. I see you getting that 1,500 over there a month on page. Nigga, what?
A nigga that is
What?
Yeah, that's crazy.
So when did you
AJ.
start counting?
That's crazy.
Yeah,
AJ.
what are we doing right
a
now?
nigga that is disconnected from like the human
The experience. Yeah.
experience and like just what being a real nigga is.
You know, I just remembered maybe a week or so ago that I was in the Discord. Y'all can kick me. Clearly y'all know I don't give a fuck. But I was like, damn, during our whole original back and forth, I never went into the Discord because I forgot I was in there because I'm just not a Discord nigga. So like I was searching my name, searching homeroom, of course. Typical shit that I was seeing like YouTube comments. But one thing that I saw with the Danny was like, yeah, I didn't know that they were like playing my videos and tagging me in the comments because they fucked with me. I thought they were just doing it to find clips faster. I was like, oh man, so you just
Are you serious?
When
Oh,
you-
I'm so serious. I'm so serious,
You serious?
bro. I'm not lying at all.
Lauren.
I'm not lying. That nigga don't know. He don't know what's going on, bro.
So he
Lauren.
didn't know that this was just ecosystem.
He has no idea.
You have
He has
to-
no idea what's going
You
on.
have
that
to
we-
believe it. You
Oh my
have to
God.
believe
Yeah, I
it.
had to believe. I couldn't
have to
believe my
believe it.
eyes. I was like, this is crazy.
he's sick.
Bro, there's
Crazy.
there's logical thought behind everything we do, nigga.
But
Yeah.
but see, there's not a logical thought behind his process. It's all emotion. That's why
It's
you
all-
tweet
it's-
and
it's all
delete.
reaction,
It's,
remember?
it's all based
long as you get a
off what's
reaction.
happening in this moment.
Any reaction means he.
Yo,
he
Danny,
feels
You know
like
what
he
I
did his
mean?
job.
It's like when you want to be the victim, you're gonna interpret everything that happens to you as being bad. Like somebody could literally try to administer you life-saving medicine. And it's like, nigga, why you poking me with a needle? You're stabbing me.
Exactly.
You're stabbing me.
I'm scared of.
Stop stabbing me, sir, please.
Exactly. Danny is very emotional. Danny, if you're watching this, I know you are, buddy. I know you are. You're trumping right now. You're very reactionary.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got to calm down. You got to Kamala a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You got to have more poise. You can't keep reacting off of little things like your looks. Who cares if you're ugly?
Your mom loves you.
Nigga, who cares if you like...
Yo,
nigga.
the looks. What happens in his head when he hears I'm ugly? What happens?
I don't...
Maybe like a flashback of his dad being like, nigga, you ugly as shit.
Yeah,
Something is happening, bro. Where it's just
It should never be
the
that
nigga
serious.
short circuits. All
Especially
of
when
a
it's coming
sudden.
from another nigga. Like, who cares?
That's the craziest
Because
thing.
the thing
I can
is,
understand if it was like a group of bad bitches. It's
like
like,
clowning
yo,
you or something.
If there was
Yeah.
a campaign of bad bitches on Twitter and they were all retweeting my bitch and said, look how ugly this thing is, that might fuck me
But
up.
AJ
Yeah, that might
bit.
fuck me up a little
Yeah,
bit.
if you get voted ugliest nigga alive
That's
by
crazy.
women, that
hits a little different.
it
at
is
least.
different. But the thing is with dudes, I don't expect you to find anybody attractive. So
Yeah.
the fact that
Yeah,
you
nah.
calling me ugly, everybody's ugly. That's like saying you breathe oxygen.
That's right.
Like
Yeah.
we're dudes.
Dead ass, bro.
Lauren's
Dead ass.
ugly, AJ's ugly, F Mac's ugly,
Yeah,
Justin's ugly.
Thank you.
I'm handsome.
Nigga, and I stand in my shit.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hilarious.
That's how that works. That's how guys think.
Like the small conversation we was having, the nigga is we haven't said this in a long time, a keyboard conquistador. You know what I mean? He was a professional keyboard typer who never showed his face.
He's probably-
so
yeah.
to have,
He started in Reddit.
to have your fucking
Started behind words in the avatar. Pretty
behind.
You know how comfortable of a
Codes.
life that is? Like you just got your fupa as a little armrest for you
and
and
it's
your
very
keyboard.
easy to talk about people and comment and critique people when your face isn't being shown. You know what I'm saying? Which is why Danny is, he does
Danny's
what
been
he
branching
does.
out though. He's been trying to branch out. do more than just Joe Budden content and shit like that.
Branch out of his old studio.
He's been modeling.
Yeah, branch out and branch away from things like the Shammy podcast. That's over already. Solid. Hooray! Solid 1 month. You know what I'm saying? Solid 1 month. Excellent stab at that, buddy.
But,
you know, it's
I mean,
just
can we talk? Can we
grand opening, grand fucking
Can
closing.
we settle on? I mean,
we just. I mean, and
did we expect this? Did you expect this, AJ?
Absolutely, because we all agree on what the pretext was. It was.
You can't work with socially awkward people.
No. It wasn't that. It wasn't that.
You can't have a nigga beside you who y'all both. Y'all only thing that is in common is you hating another nigga, or you having a problem or disdain for another individual.
Some sort of friction with a third party. The fact that that's why we're coming together, it wasn't off the love. It wasn't the love of. I think we made good content. It was none of that. It was already fake pretenses while we're together.
And Danny,
now Danny is good. He's gonna give us all the reasons why this didn't work out.
Yeah,
and things of that nature. It's the overhead wasn't matching his overhead. Let's be clear. His overhead was different from everybody else that goes to that studio. That's another thing.
Ow.
So it's you know, it's the need to be around people that you talk about, not know it. You know, we play a delicate game. I talked about this last time when I was,
Danny,
play a delicate game.
If you're in a room and you don't know who the mark is, it's probably you.
At the
you
end
know
of
what
the
I'm
day.
saying?
Yeah,
just look at your
it's
back.
probably you.
At the end of the day.
There's a kick me sign there.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So you know, it's a lot of crazy things, man.
And that's
But
the thing.
it was fun to watch.
But
the
that's
grand opening, grand closing.
I saw the video.
I was hoping at least to 8 episodes, but they made it to 4.
AJ, stop hoping for this nigga. I was watching the video when he was just saying, you know, his thoughts and his excuses. And I heard this one quote, you know, shout out to 5150, this nigga Bobby. He was like, an excuse is just a well thought out lie.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's all it is.
An excuse is just a well thought out lie. Danny, you're a failure.
There was so many things that happened. Let's just he was kind of recapping the 4 episodes because the fact that there was only 4, he could actually recap them
all. Yeah.
I did not watch the full Patreon. Obviously, I watched the back end of the video, so all I have is like 3 minutes of conversation between him and his yes man. So he was laying out how the first episode was great. The second episode, he has essentially got ambushed.
By
Heineken.
and them.
Whether it wasn't a hostile or whatever, but he got ambushed.
Yeah,
he said, "Oh, I'm exposed." We always knew that you were exposed by booking at those studios.
Yeah,
like you know, the moment you put your name on them studios and they walk in and they realize who you are, you were exposed
for sure.
So he's been exposed. You know.
Yeah.
Then I think the third episode was the contract episode.
Yes, which was a travesty.
Where it was a travesty.
Like everybody thought that.
And then the third episode, I don't want to go too hard on Dub Studio, but they had to change locations.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
That was that one?
It was that one. It was crazy. It was crazy. And that's no disrespect to somebody's studio, especially somebody who's building their own location and things of that nature.
Because nigga, we've been there.
And just, y'all seen it. Shit. Y'all saw couch covers. Y'all saw 2 versions of couch covers. You know what I'm saying?
So they hadn't seen.
Yeah, it's just different when you go high because you're trying to purposely place yourself in a circle of peers.
A tier of echelon that you think you
may accept you
deserve
one day,
to be, or maybe
may accept you one day, or have I record here.
But no, it's that.
I record here. Nobody records in our studio, but if they did, it's a flex.
But it's
definitely a flex.
You know what I'm saying?
It's that to be accepted though.
That's a real thing.
It's to be accepted, and that's a big thing with Danny. That's what I feel.
Yeah,
I really feel that with him. Like he's just had a hard time with just
acceptance. I feel like his doorknob kind of shrieks when you going inside.
Everything.
It's like, this nigga home.
This nigga lives a final destination life.
Back from work. Honestly, because I'm sitting here like
can I say this too? Because I watch everything. I'm sick. You know, I'm sick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
I'm sick of you, nigga.
This nigga's constantly in fear. Sir, yes, sir. He told a story about when he was meeting the nigga. Danny's walking
the best day of his life.
It's literally that nigga. I bet when he saw Danny, he was like when your military brother or sister surprises you at school. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nigga, he was so excited.
You know, like niggas be in the middle of the basketball game, throw the ball.
Ain't seen that nigga for 3 years.
Ain't seen your dad. You know,
it's like, nigga, you survived the war.
That's crazy.
With the music behind it. Oh my
That's
god.
insane.
Oh my god! Wait,
Yeah.
Absurd was like happy as shit.
I know he was. I wasn't there. Obviously, I'm fucking around.
That's,
but
painting the picture.
that's what you see.
I'm painting the picture.
Yeah,
That's
sir.
how I see it.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. But long story short,
It's like when the sick kids see John Cena.
Sir said that Danny, they went and got him. And long story short, Danny didn't know it was him, and he didn't realize he was coming with a group of people. This nigga had mace. It was like
Danny or Sir?
Danny did. He was like, "There's a group of people here to see me," with mace in his hand,
A feminine.
and he was
weapon.
like, "Nigga, it's me. It's me.
Mm-hmm.
Put it away. Put it away, Dad."
That's crazy.
He's
You know what I'm
never,
saying?
and that's the thing,
He's
right?
not comfortable.
Danny has missed out on a lot of developmental things
Yeah.
that should happen with human beings, and it's crazy because I
And
would
I
think
feel-
being in New York, you would just be thrusted into real life.
But you know,
And-
what you
but-
just said also just says that he's really saying things he's afraid to stand on. Because why would
for
you
sure.
even be prepped in that way? Because you know you saying shit in egregious manners. You know what I'm saying? Without
Yeah.
really meaning it in that way.
Yeah. He deleted. Don't delete
But
it. Stand on it, man.
just
stand
I wish I
on
would've-
it.
I
Just
would've- you know
stand
I
on
would have
it.
retweeted it, bruh.
nigga,
Yeah.
I would have
Bro.
retweeted it.
Come on, man. We
And-
love it.
and
And,
oh-
I still watch your videos. I think I like what you're doing. I see the
Oh,
new
he
transition.
not- my algorithm, no, I don't fuck with that nigga.
Yeah, cutting the.
There
I
was
see you
like
cutting the
boosted.
fat. you know?
EYL and shit.
The EYL videos were good. I watched that. I did. Olay had sent me the other nigga, so I did like that. I started there. Then I saw you use him and whatever. Yeah, whatever. I see you trying to branch away. Stop defending yourself in your content. Stop trying to tell us
He's just doing.
and your content. He's like trying to justify his place in the Joe Budden Reddit in the back end of some of these
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
It's disgusting to listen to. Like,
starts a new podcast-
please stop doing that. Talk about
Awful.
when people talk about the history of Joe Budden. I want to make sure my name is mentioned. Don't ever say that again. That
That's
sounds,
a-
that
that's a
sounds
weird
crazy.
thing.
Weird.
Yeah.
What you want to
sounds-
be on his eulogy, nigga?
That
Like,
sounds
Yeah.
crazy. Let's just
The
make the
history.
good content and let's keep it pushing, my nigga. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
because you're flying too close to the sun, and overall,
We're
like
too close to the sun too.
I
We got to wrap this in 30 seconds because God forbid we hit a 20-minute mark. I think we might be right at 19.
all right, I'll give you like 12 seconds.
Okay.
I'm at the point now, nigga, I don't hate you. I'm just upset that your lack of parenting and development is affecting my life in a way that on Mondays and Sundays, I have to like think about what this nigga says about me. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no problem. I'm kind of tired of you being like a thing in life. You get what I'm saying?
Danny's insolence has cost him a lot of different things.
And now
his
it's-
studio, his peers, his friends, his comrades, bitches, pussy, probably fucking finding a barber. Like Danny feels like he has a hard time finding like just simple shit.
And it's
I don't
cost-
even damn.
And it's costing me precious thoughts. I could be thinking about so many other things, but instead, right now in this moment, I'm thinking about this guy.
Ribbit.
But it's all good. I'm going to play this 1-2 second spot and we going to roll into the next topic.
Hope you find your Fiona. Fuck, nigga.
I don't come in peace, we not peace marching. We not even a minute in. Soon as you think shit died down, we spin again. My pistol 50 cent, he be like many men.
Bye, nigga.
Is the BBL of bitches.
It's corporate ass cheeks, is what you're saying.
It's yes, Dom.
Like everybody in Philly got gruffness too. It's like it's a hard no city. It's cold for like 7 months a year. Niggas get shot every day. Your grandma probably was on crack.
Every nigga in Philly needs therapy. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All of us autistic and all of us got
Has-
bipolar disorder. For sure.
I used to rag on this nigga because he was vegan eating salads. You know, that was weird to me.
But I kind of fuck with Islam. It's kind of like a third religion if you like you get past all the like the misogyny. Yo, I eat pussy for the love of the game.
You think you eat pussy better than most people?
No, I know I
don't
do.
think you do, because
Nah, I
I'm
do.
alive, nigga. Your God doesn't allow you to.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
It's been one of the craziest years of our life. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple. And we went on a podcast run.
Yeah.
People haven't seen the podcast run in a long time. Let's be clear. Like, we did events 5 days a week.
Damn.
So Monday through Friday, we had an event for people to come out to every single week. Another thing that I'll say about the No Jumper fans, they hate everything you do.
Procrastination at its finest.
Yeah. That project was important because Menace Material was starting. Hey Graphics was one of them legends. If you wanted to look professional, you call him. Not Nance yet.
But you saw the previews, yeah.
Drake, I said, damn, I didn't get my touch yet. Like, and then
Well, yeah, really, it goes back to the local 506. That's
Yeah,
what I
that's
met
true.
you 2 years
Yeah,
ago.
That is true.
You like that song too much. And what message were you trying to send?
We ride together, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
God damn it, man. We ride together. Maybe, well, I don't know. I don't know what
really clear
F-Mac's doing.
concise.
I don't know what the fuck F-Mac would be doing. F-Mac's not riding with it.
God damn. All right. Let's start with Fresh and Fit. Fresh and Fit, every time we talk about them, obviously we're only reporting the bad news. At least me personally, when I'm gathering fresh event topics,
Something for that.
That's what I'm going in it for. I'm trying to figure out what's going bad over there. How can I capitalize off their downfall? You know what I mean? So Fresh got them suspended off of Twitch. And this is happening live. He said the F word. Honestly, it might even be risky to play it because they said the F word so many times.
Oh shit.
Like I low key needed to kind of like screen record it.
You would have to
do my own edits almost. You know what I mean?
They're trying to make sure
because they were saying the F word.
And if it's more than 10 times, that's a lot of edits, nigga.
Easily.
For those of you that don't know.
Yeah, easily. So it was
But we gotta hear it though.
This is the ban reason. Let's just go for it. Yeah, let's just go for like 60 seconds at least.
All right.
I can edit that.
Let's stop it at 3 F words.
All right, cool.
Right.
Say,
If
we're
we
not
get to three, we'll stop.
PC enough
I can
for
put it on YouTube though.
All right. It's a
YouTube.
It's a 7-day suspension.
Yeah.
So chat update. It's a 7-day suspension for hateful slurs, is what it says. So
could have been anything.
Nigga, 100%. That's what it
You
was.
think so?
100% because you said. Yeah.
I don't know, man. You said F streamers, fuck these simps, comedians.
I guarantee you, it's.
Come on. Yeah. Come on.
This is what I'm talking You see what I'm saying now, right? Okay, long story short, as this is going, he's just trying to like tell him, you just fuck this over for the next 7 days of making money.
Yeah.
And you don't care. If we skip about halfway through more, we see Fresh trying to get everybody in the studio on this vibe of, yeah, nigga, we staying on business, man. We staying on business. And Myron is fucking pissed, man.
Yeah.
He's pissed. He's not having a good time. Then he tells Fresh to take accountability. It was hilarious. Do I have a take accountability
and
timestamp in there? If not, I might have to kind of guess it.
Is this clip? It might be this.
Try that, yeah. Nope, it was
because
not that.
Myron.
No.
So Myron was mad.
I did skip forward. He does look mad right
And this-
here, though.
Go a little bit more.
I saw it was a video on Twitter. It literally showed them like getting cut black live.
Yeah.
Like they cut them live off.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's how that Twitch shit be.
They be on it.
All right. Long story short, what we're looking for right now is obnoxious laughter in the background because we know it's going to start before the obnoxious laughter. Okay. And when I say obnoxious laughter, we can't miss it. It was annoying.
Yeah.
And it lasted. We're talking laughter that lasted like 4 minutes straight.
Oh shit.
So go ahead.
Evil white man laugh.
Go back.
We both did fall.
Yep.
Let's just go back a little bit.
Level 10 hype train? We got hype, bro.
Only Council Club getting this one.
Yo, this is actually good for us because we're keeping it real.
Council Club get this though.
Come on, bro.
Before
You not proud of me?
Let's hold. Yeah, right here.
Wait a minute. Wait, what? We both did follow the rules.
Look at Myron.
We both did follow the rules, bro.
I told you take accountability.
I think I did a pretty good job.
I don't get how that's funny.
Pretty good job.
I don't get how it's funny.
It's not funny. We done that.
Hold on. To be fair, we're suspended, not banned.
With the stream.
We're
Yeah,
suspended,
we're
not
suspended
banned.
for a week, but like I'm still trying to, because like very clearly it says hateful derogatory speech, which obviously means they didn't like the word. Because if it was simp, then they would have hit it for bullying.
You know what? We got banned before in the past. Look it up real quick, the last terminology. Yo, Bills, go to the email. Look at the last Twitch ban we had.
We've only been banned once on Twitch.
No, twice. Remember, the girl said the F word. So if it's true.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. That was 2 years ago.
But look it up. Google Twitch, search Twitch in the email, and look what the actual verbiage is for the ban. Look it up. We'll see. If you don't mind, Bills.
Honestly, I don't think I want to. Fresh. I'm gonna give you some pushback. I don't want to do that.
Why?
We could do that off there.
Yeah, hit pause.
I was about to say, and
So it's stupid because
just
this
said-
business, it's obvious that business is, they need every dollar they can get, right?
Yeah,
you
especially
can't keep
now.
It's obvious.
You can't keep getting your stream cut
I
off.
can't keep getting clipped.
Nah, we have to have some
demonetized. There has to be some steady income coming in this bitch.
Yeah.
Speaking of steady income, that break we took was nice. We're never doing that without content loaded again.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I'm looking at the calendar now.
Yeah.
So that we could be ready, because I'm like, I kind of got to bust my ass for the rest of this month.
Hey, see what LOY was doing, nigga. We was out here hustling, nigga.
Yeah.
I was
So,
telling you, nigga.
but what was I about to say? Long story short,
is their downfall coming? Like, do you think
we're watching what it's like at the bottom right now? What are you talking about?
But I'm saying as far as like the breakup.
Oh yeah, well, speaking of that, Myron is launching a new podcast without Fresh. Remember, also we didn't cover it. We had it on the note sheet, but we never talked about it. Remember, he had went to the Twin podcast by himself.
Yeah,
and remember he had left Fresh behind. Now he tweeted this chick is named Just Tree 411. We've watched her before.
Yeah.
She hates these niggas, so let's just say that. And I think this is really funny. I think it was funny because you can hear in her evil laugh how much she hates them.
Podcast with Nick Fuentes, Sneako, and Elijah Schaefer coming soon. Stay tuned in, guys. We are going to take over the conservative space. No more cucking for Israel. We will be the realest pod in the right wing. Clip this. I dare you to prove me wrong. Clip this. It will fail. Myron, you are only relevant because of OF girls and the sexy women you brought onto the show that you basically bullied, chastised, and kicked out like the effeminate man you are because you wish you could be that way.
She must really.
She hates them.
Nitpicking.
Yeah.
Most
women with opinions hate
nigga
them.
ab development.
Yeah, she hates them. But yeah,
right.
so apparently he's starting a new podcast with Nick Fuentes, Sneako, and Elijah Schaefer. I never heard of.
I never heard of him.
I never heard of him.
This is a very ugly lineup.
It's a terrible lineup.
Yeah.
But he
Nigga?
got to get the fuck away from.
I don't need. Is
From
this
Fresh
this
stuff.
not better?
He's not
though?
running in the right direction.
Yeah, he's running.
Bro, he is a master at running in the wrong direction. Bro.
Yeah, he's
like
this is wrong.
that's really what he
But
does.
he's
bro.
playing his game because he knows his audience. But at what cost? You know what I mean? Like
I feel like the episode
lose respect
because he has to play He has to play like into the conservative, kind of racist white crowd. But
do you think Trump even knows who he is? Talking about we're gonna be the realest pod.
But like, where
in
do
a
you
conservative space?
But where do you even go from this?
with a bunch of rejects.
Yeah, that's the thing.
And have you been seeing Sneako? He's apparently beefing with Andrew Tate. Like they're having
everything in the these niggas that are holding on to the red pill to their chest. They're turning on each other. It's getting nasty over there because it's like they've been down for so long. Myron wants to be back up. He's stuck with dead weight with Fresh.
Yeah.
He's trying to branch out, but he don't have nobody. He really don't. Who else would start a podcast with this nigga?
After all the dirt he's done.
It's literally a waste of time.
Yeah.
It's literally a waste of time.
And it's not.
We can't even start a new channel on YouTube. We'll get demonetized with you on camera.
And Myron not even like the type of podcast he needs to start. It's one with a goal. You know what I mean?
To start?
Yeah, what?
I don't think he needs to do much.
But I'm saying like
I think he's done enough actually.
But I'm saying like he's not starting a podcast like fucking just him being himself. He's doing pinpointed things like shitting on bitches, fucking shitting on single mothers, things of that nature.
I get what you're saying. He's he likes to do expert kind of talks.
Content, yeah.
Like I have a knowledge set on this dynamic. I'm gonna talk about this. I'm not just gonna come on this show and riff on current events.
Whether it's finance.
He been talking about current events, I feel like.
But it's usually
that nigga be on live stream. He talks about everything.
Yeah, he does a lot of
talking.
talking.
Talk about everything.
That is, but he's saying that that's not his main bag.
It's like his focus?
If Myron
Strong
is
suit.
leaving to do something else, it's gonna be catered in a specific direction.
And when he knows it's going to get clipped up, is when he's going into that direction, which is conservative and shit.
The realest pod in the right wing.
I don't know why he chose these niggas as his podcast mates.
Nobody else will work with him
because they all have the
that's
same
probably it.
stain on their resume.
They have like a
he
bond
also
for
he
that.
also thinks this is it.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
I don't know though, because
He thinks this is it.
I feel like I've seen both of these niggas, Sneako and Nick Fuentes, on his podcast at the same time, on fucking Fresh and Fit at the same time, and I feel like
For
that
sure.
episode went terrible.
Yeah,
I feel like that's the episode of
right there,
niggas
Lauren.
fought. Like I don't know.
Nick Fuentes has a podcast and he just talk about like nigga everything. Like he just says the N word.
9 month.
But that nigga's it's a bunch of losers. He's a loser. Like, bro, all these niggas are losers, bro. They're like they're fighting for this goofy shit. Like it's stupid as hell. But they've also gotten to the point where it's like they have no respect for themselves. They can't.
I don't even know if can a Muslim even talk to Nick Fuentes? How is Sneako gonna be able to have a conversation with
It's
this
stupid. It's all stupid.
Gotta be like
all stupid.
same thing as eating pork.
He's not Mormon
it's-
now. I
it's
thought he
just-
was Mormon now. I thought he grifted.
Nah.
He ain't
Oh.
changed.
He'd
The
halal.
change to Mormon would be fucking crazy.
Like, man, you just really got to churn your own butter. You're not
Oh
a
my
man if you don't
God.
churn your own butter.
He went from cucking to soaking. Ugh.
What else is falling apart? Oh, also another development over there is
What else is falling apart?
it's a lot happening. So like we got the Haitians storylines of possibly cooking people's pets, dogs and cats, right? There's a producer that they have behind the camera. He's Haitian, and he's been with them for years as well. I'll try to find a picture of him.
That's the brother with the locks, right?
He might have locks. I can't remember because he had a hat on in the clip that I saw. But a long story short, he came in looking patriotic that day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he was trying to stand with his Haitian brothers and sisters as Myron was clowning the Haitians for killing and chopping people's dogs up.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
Nigga,
mean?
dogs are delicious. What you
So
mean?
he was like, he kind of approached him. I think I did put that video in there. Did I put
You
that
should-
video?
I remember.
It was an O'Shea Duke Jackson video.
Is that Waka
Oh,
Flocka?
okay. Yeah, that's different. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
You got an O'Shea Duke Jackson video on here?
I might. Yo, O'Shea Duke Jackson videos are so crazy because he's one of the few commenters I have to do 1.5
To listen to?
I have to.
Yeah, I feel it.
He talks so slow.
He does.
And it's really masterful
He has
how
some long pauses in there too.
it's masterful how slow how he draws those videos out.
Yeah.
It's because I be listening and I be like, nigga, are we getting there at some point?
Is there an art to it?
It's an art. It's done so perfectly well. It makes me sick, honestly, to where I have to do two times or 1.5. Have to every time.
Damn.
But long story short, they're Haitian. Myron's going in on the Haitians. They're Haitian.
He's allowed to do that, right? Oh no, I'm bugging.
That's their whole thing. But his Haitian producer didn't like it and was like, "So do you prepare? Are you planning on standing on everything you said about the Haitians? Like you really believe that? Like you stand on that? Because I feel like if I said something about Sudan, then you'd have an issue with it. Go to Reddit. It's all right. We're not gonna find it. But long story short, he was like, yeah, because I feel like if I stood on that and I said it, I would be fired if I went on Sudan, your country.
Which,
but at the end of the day, this nigga's been around for years watching them shit on black culture and all this other shit.
I was about
as
to
soon
say.
as his boss Myron goes in on the Haitians, now he got a problem with it.
Yeah.
I mean, that shows you what side he stands on.
The nigga had his Haitian like beads on and everything that day, ready to stand on business.
playing Makami and shit.
Yeah.
All Haitian representatives.
It's sad over
and it's
there,
crazy
but I
because
do enjoy watching it. It's just all embarrassing content.
I mean, it's needed for somebody in a weird way.
I've never met a kid that listens to any of these people.
Me neither.
Yeah, no.
I've
You know
met,
what I
no,
mean?
no.
Like,
I take that back. Before Fresh and Fit was demonetized, I met niggas who watched Fresh and Fit, right? And they were always the niggas that fucked up the red pill talking points for the rest of us. So,
Yeah.
like, if you resonated with any part of the red pill talking or ideology or anything, it was the Fresh and Fit niggas running around and the Sneako niggas ruining it for everybody because their fan base were like losers who didn't even like work at McDonald's. Like they didn't even have a job. They weren't even trying to get a job.
But we're red
But
pill
they were the
extremists.
ones that were like online, like
Trying to be a moderator somewhere.
you're a whore. You know, you have 3 kids, like going in on women like that, and they're literally like incels, legit.
Yeah.
Can you mark that? I feel like that word might be flagged nowadays. This episode is going to be kind of risky anyway.
What, they got rights now?
It seemed like on Twitch they do.
When they start getting rights?
Because he said on Twitch you can get banned for saying that, which is kind of crazy.
Because it's mostly
Not banned, but you can get
probably like hate speech or
suspended.
something.
Yeah, bullying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he says simp, not incels.
Both of those are flags.
Yeah.
He said both of them are in that full
But
clip.
that's
he
messed
said
up.
both of them are flags.
Those are both clinical terms.
Yes, but it's most of the time we're using it as bullying. So I don't know. I don't think I don't think YouTube cares about it. But
We're
just
about to find out.
Hearing about it on YouTube did have me questioning.
Yeah.
I mean, hearing
Yeah.
about it on Twitch,
On Twitch, right?
And Myron
had me
should
question it.
have stood on that shit. I was watching a No Jumper episode. Him and Wack had called up a homie that he knew that was,
Adam?
Yeah. He just so happened to call up a homie that was Haitian. And he was like, hey, Haitian bro, you know, is that true what they be saying about Haitians and shit? The Haitian nigga was like, nigga, they eat whatever they can. Nigga, it's Haiti. Dog, cat. Like, he literally said this. He's
Well,
dog,
that's in
cat.
Haiti, though.
Well,
they're
of
saying
course.
this happened in Ohio. That's why it's important. That's why it's a story.
That's why it's
How many dogs have to go missing for it to matter? You know what I mean? Like, if this is a one-off instance,
if they're white dogs, one dog is too many.
One
but if they're nigga dogs, we need 4 pit bulls to go missing.
Yeah.
Maybe 15.
Yeah, if it's pit bulls, got to need a little more.
Black
than 4.
dog lives matter. Just ain't. They don't hit the same, bro.
Nobody cares about Rottweilers, nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't ever seen a lost dog picture of like a real nigga dog.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's always some
Niggas
little-
would be like, man, my homie's about to have another litter, bro. You could just get another one.
Yeah, nah.
Shit like that.
And then when you pull up to get it, it's $50.
My dog is doing better though. He's gaining weight. Yeah, we'll have a reveal when he grows his hair back. You know.
Yeah, he a little fucked up.
Yeah, he a little fuck. He just looks crazy right now, just because.
He look better than.
It looks way better than before though.
He's missing an arm.
Yeah, but he's active though. He active. Everybody
moving
just
now.
that nigga moving.
He moving now.
Yeah.
He a couple more months he gonna be humping chairs and shit.
right.
He gonna be back, baby. But
So,
what would his
appreciate all those donations for everybody that did give that for my dog.
what you think Fresh is gonna do if they happen to split up?
Fresh has no other option.
What
but
you
to
think-
continue to do what he does.
You think his future entails?
But I don't even know if he's even. I don't even know if he'd even know how to keep it up for himself because the entity is demonetized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's the problem with both of them. When you get demonetized, the entity, you're demonetized.
Yeah.
So you can't even nigga. I don't even want to do an episode collab with
You're
you.
damn
Or
near
fuck my channel up.
blacklisted.
Yeah, like
putting their name in the YouTube title is gonna fuck up your video.
They would have to
His
get it
only
legally changed.
His only choice is to like double down on Rumble and become the best Rumble content creator he can.
But
you hear how he think about the money. Fuck them. They didn't need us anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
We got Rumble. That's better.
Yeah, he's not
Shit like that.
It's like,
So-
no, don't close off the opportunity, nigga. Like, yeah, he's tripping.
Yeah. And then let's stay over here in this red pill area.
Charlotte is the BBL of bitches.
It's corporate ass cheeks, is what you're saying.
Yes, Dom.
Like everybody in Philly got gruffness too. It's like it's a hard no city. It's cold for like 7 months a year. Niggas get shot every day. Your grandma probably was on crack.
Every nigga in Philly needs therapy. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All of us autistic and all of us got
Has-
bipolar disorder. For sure.
I used to rag on this nigga because he was vegan eating salads. You know, that was weird to me.
But I kind of fuck with Islam. It's kind of like a thorough religion if you like you get past all the like the misogyny. Yo, I eat pussy for the love of the game.
You think you eat pussy better than most people?
No, I know I
don't
do.
think you do, because
Nah, I
I'm
do.
alive, nigga. Your God doesn't allow you to.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, potty mouth.
But Sneako is beefing with his daddy, the man that he wanted to be like, which was
His Messiah.
Andrew Tate. And God, I wish I could find it on Reddit. Long story short, Andrew Tate has some tweets about excuse me, y'all.
You're gassy, nigga. You're gassy.
Right. Andrew Tate has some tweets about him not so favorable towards Sneako. And then Sneako got on the stream and he was like, there's no way that the guy that I was defending and put my reputation on the line to defend is talking about me. There's no way that's happening and all this other shit. But Sneako is just like, he's just a clown. And it's just even hearing him say that in terms of, I put my reputation on the line for you.
He doesn't care about his reputation.
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
Come on, bro.
You don't even move.
You don't have an honorable plate. Myron did it. Everybody that's demonetized put their reputation on these niggas.
Yeah.
Like, who cares?
Yeah.
But this nigga Sneako did have like a real like convincing video of making him seem like a good person. He was just like, man, when everybody was shitting on you, you was going through your whole jail thing, you know, like we stuck by you. Like we was the ones, we your homies.
But who cares?
We were supposed to be brothers, nigga.
Who cares?
There's no such thing as brothers in this internet.
It's none. Fuck them all.
None of them. None of them.
It's fuck them
Y'all,
all.
you thought friends existed here?
Yeah, fuck them all.
In this space? Nah, nigga, it's impossible, nigga. You call nigga your homie, you can joke with him. Shit
But
changed.
Tate didn't just like joke with the nigga like when they were cool. Like they was working out together. He was teaching them like smoothie recipes. Like nigga, this is what you should be doing.
It wasn't chilling all the time. The nigga live in Romania. And I don't think he's been in America in like
There was only so many friends.
Years.
Yeah, him, Aiden Ross.
Yeah. He definitely likes Aiden Ross a lot more than Sneako.
Oh, I found it.
But that's probably most people.
Yes.
This nigga said he converted to Islam. Yeah, Sneako wanted to be Andrew. Oh, is this it?
This is the 31-second clip.
So I could
This is who was that
This is
talking
Sneako
about?
responding to Andrew
Okay,
Tate.
good. Okay.
Which one do you want to see, Sneako or Andrew first?
I'm gonna send you this first. I'm gonna add
What
this
is
to
that?
the note.
I don't know.
It was probably something good about fucking Andrew, but Sneako has been on his Islam tip and just overall being a man. Like, I've just been.
You believe that bullshit?
I've been hearing him talking about what being a man is, and like
You like believe him when he speaks though.
He's impressionable, yeah.
it's like, I mean, I don't know if I believe it. He's saying the shit like,
I just hear a clown. That's all I can hear.
but he actually turned Muslim though. So it's
He a fake ass Muslim, man.
I don't know about that.
It hasn't
so?
been more than a year.
That's what I'm saying. This nigga
Hasn't been
did it
more
for
than
another person. Like it's goofy, bro. Hit play real quick, yeah.
Okay, what did Tate say? What did Tate say? I said, white supremacists are totally right. This goes against the core fundamentals of Islam. God did not, in fact, choose any race as supreme, and if you believe so, you're Jewish. Tate says, I stopped talking to you years ago for a reason. Okay.
That's right.
As if it's like God's grace to speak. Okay, you know, you didn't even respond to what I say. You said that white supremacists are totally right. I give a fair criticism based off of Islam there, and you're like, I don't like you. You're not on the cool kids table. If that's what you believe instead of Islam, or instead of what I'm talking about, then okay.
Hello,
Yeah, hit mute. I just want to see what's about to happen.
sad music.
hit the music. I need to hear it now. I gotta hear it. I'll block it. Damn, he's sad as shit.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
nah.
kind of disheartening to watch.
Because the thing with Sneako is like everybody with influence, he started trying to be them. That's literally what it was. It was like he would just jump from one person to another, and it was like we would just see him literally try to emulate his next whoever was his hero at that moment.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like, and this is the fucked up part. Sneako's been out for so long, he's like a kid. So it's like, yeah, a kid will go through this many like transitions. He just went so hard and so
too
far.
hard. Yeah.
Like, it's okay to like change 14 times throughout your 20s. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or teens and 20s, because he was on there as a teen. But it's like,
you trying to figure it out.
Damn, he really just stopped giving. Like, he really dove off the fucking deep end.
Yeah, it's almost like he had a psychological break or something.
I think he had a couple.
Nah, this is probably like
I think he had more than one psychological break.
This might be a character trait. Like, I know a couple people in my life personally, like they try to take on 1,000 different things, but it's always changing. Like they're always into some new thing and they're like going 1,000 miles per hour in that direction.
Like nigga.
Yeah, but it lasts 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then they
burn
find the
out,
next
yeah.
situation and then they go crazy in that.
The Islam is the one that he's held on to the longest.
It's the toughest.
And
thing.
even then,
held on to. What if he's the nigga's Muslim now?
He's not Muslim.
How you know?
Because you got to practice.
Because you have a.
Because he still conducts himself like a clown.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro.
Not all Muslims walk in good faith, nigga. Not all.
The ones that I know that don't walk in good faith also don't walk around like with carrying a Quran, like just to give the word, and like every statement is prefaced with what the Quran says. This, like, the ones that I know, these niggas are smoking cigarettes, drinking alcohol, and eating bacon. Like they're doing.
You hang out with terrible Muslims.
I've seen all Muslims. Not all Muslims are 5 times a day don't eat pork. Some of these Muslims eat bacon and shit.
Of course.
Yeah.
At least turkey bacon, right?
No, I'm talking pork.
Yeah,
I'm
pork.
talking pork. Yeah.
Ribs.
Allah forgives, though. That's a part of the contract.
Pig neck, nigga.
Yeah. But yeah, let's hear what Tate had to say to him.
No, Sneako, that's not what happened. You did not give a fair criticism based on Islam. Firstly, it is not your job in Islam to criticize anybody. That's the first thing. Second thing, you questioned my faith and called me a Jew. So you were responded to in kind. You cannot be a passive-aggressive little girl. I understand you're young. But if you talk that way to people, you're going to be responded to a certain way. And you do it all the time. It's not just me. It's just who you are. You're very, like, smarmy. snarky. That's who you are. That's fine. But you deserved it. And you got brutally wrecked because you deserved it. Because you can't call me a Jew. And also, just because you've been Saudi and I've been trapped on house arrest, you don't get to be a better Muslim than me and tell me how the world works either, friend. Right? So, no hard feelings, but you fucking deserved it. Right? If you said it in person, I would have knocked your ass out. And I would have helped you get up afterwards and said, sorry, sir, I had to break your jaw. Sometimes things just have to happen. You know? I know you think you're a tough guy because Strickland couldn't finish you. I'll finish you. Don't worry about that. I'm built different.
He thinks he's built different than Strickland. That's crazy.
Strickland couldn't
Probably the
finish
crazy
you.
shit he said that whole thing.
They're both fighters though. They're both fighters.
Who?
Andrew Tate and Sean Strickland.
Yeah, but shit.
Yeah, but it's kind of, there's levels to everything.
Yeah.
The styles to everything too.
You know, Sean Strickland.
Yeah,
Sean
come
Strickland
on,
fucking Andrew Tate up.
Is it Sean or Connor?
Nah,
I thought it was
Sean.
Sean.
Oh, Sean. Okay.
Sean Strickland
Yeah, let's play this.
is wiping the floor.
I'm not here to end Sneako's career. I mean, I could.
What's so funny about that? We're not here laughing with you. If you think you can end my career, you're going to have to kill me. I'm never going to go anywhere. Sean Strickland tried to knock me out, couldn't work. Bradley Martin got 100 pounds more than me. Friendly Spark tried to knock me out, couldn't work. Been banned on YouTube, been banned off all these platforms. I'm still here, I'm still swinging. There's nothing on this earth and nothing that I fear other than God. You can't ever stop this unless you take my life away. And then I'm martyred, and then I'm happy, and then I'm in the highest rank in Jannah, inshallah.
I'm not here to end.
Oh, I'm not gonna lie, man.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't have a homie like this. Like this.
Yeah.
Was
That's what I'm saying. Come on, bro.
This would be terrible.
Imagine having a brother like this.
Yo, like
you got
I'm-
siblings.
Yeah, none of that. You can't argue with this guy. You
But
got to kill him.
I think a lot of them do feel like
That's
that.
the only
though.
way to win. You got to kill him.
I think a lot of these band dudes. So I can understand like when Myron really like crashes out.
Yeah.
It's like, what else does he have? He's shunned from the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like these niggas are shunned, bruh. Andrew Tate, Candace Owens, we can add her to the list. She got her nigga wake up call recently. Cause her YouTube channel's demonetized now. And I'm pissed because months ago, we'll talk about this later, but months ago, maybe like 2 months ago, maybe, or maybe a month, I put as a topic that I never talked about. I said, Candace Owens need to chill out.
Yeah.
Cause she might fuck around and get demonetized, and it just happened. I wish I had that to reference.
Yeah, nah, that would have been beautiful. You would have been correct.
I would have
But you
been
held your tongue. So you didn't believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Anything could have happened. It could have been a late night and it was just like whatever, but
Could have been anything. But it is funny that like you said, all of these characters, they've been shunned from the world.
Yeah, literally.
And now, hurt people. They're shunning themselves in the Shadowland.
This is officially, we're watching the end because Candace Owens, I would say, was the biggest kind of outsider like that, or what do we call these people? Exile people?
Truth.
Poltergeist?
What?
Truth speakers.
I know, like the the verb is exile, but what do you call somebody? Like what's the noun?
Excommunicated? I don't know.
Annexed.
The annexed person? Yeah. What's the noun for being?
Oh,
for
what is
exiled
the person that's ostracized?
Yeah.
Yes.
And ostrich.
Yeah.
Let's call them
I don't
ostriches.
know.
Ostriches. Ostriches.
But these people, all they have is each other. That's all they have.
And they don't want each other. They want the world.
Outcast.
The outcast. These
outcasts.
Outcast doesn't feel raw enough though.
It's not super raw.
Yeah. Zoom in. What other words we got to work with?
These are just
deportee. I like
the
that.
migrants.
The displaced person.
Displaced person. Yeah, they got
Wait,
that.
what is immigrant with an E? Did y'all see that?
Yeah, it's right there.
EM. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's the legal ones.
This mouse is tripping. But yeah.
Alien.
A fugitive.
Oh yeah, alien. True.
A cast off.
Hobo.
Oh, it's funny.
A
Outlander.
tramp.
Reject. Reject.
A
I like
bum.
reject.
Reject
I like
is a good
reject.
one. Reject is a good
Yeah,
one.
these rejects. That hits.
That's the one. That's the one.
That
That's the one.
hits. Yeah.
Because they have been rejected. Yes.
Yeah, these fucking rejects. All they have is each other. These fucking rascal.
Vagrant.
Yeah.
Vagabond. Nigga, that's crazy.
The others.
Pariah.
Vagabond is crazy. That was one of the words that I feel like got Danny into it with Maul. Everybody had a problem with him calling him a vegan vagabond. Everybody,
That's crazy.
That was an issue. I remember when Danny said that. That became an issue for a lot of people.
That's funny.
Why would you say that about somebody? I was like, damn, did it hit that hard? Obviously, it did.
He said
the B word.
Yeah, he said the B word, nigga. Nigga was at his thesaurus that day.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so these rejects, all they have is each other, man.
Yeah, nah, I don't even know how they're surviving. How does Sneako even live?
They're feeding off each other.
They're base. Yeah, they're base. Whatever happened to that nigga Neon?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's still hustling.
Forgot about him, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Damn sure did.
Yeah.
He probably getting shook for his lunch money right now.
Buys, he got a crazy girlfriend, I think.
Your crazy girlfriend?
Or it was like he claimed he doesn't like hoes, but then his girlfriend had OnlyFans. Shit like that. And he was a virgin. It was a bunch of goofy shit.
How you tricking before you 21?
Pretty much, yes. It was reject activity.
That's so crazy. Have you? That doesn't mean you failed in life, though, right?
Nah, because your
Tricking
life isn't
before
over.
21?
You're just starting.
Yeah,
It's just a rough start.
Yeah,
This
just
is the time to learn those lessons.
a faulty start.
Yeah, but this is the time to get them out the way. Like, because once you're doing them at like 32 plus or 35 plus, this is who you are.
Yeah, bigger budget.
I'm gonna say
You might as well just
25. Once you're doing something past the point of where your brain is developed, it's set in stone, nigga. You're there forever.
Exactly.
Nope.
No, it's not.
30.
There's like
Yeah.
30,
Lauren, you still
35.
got your same habits.
30,
35.
I know
35
abs,
for
nigga.
sure.
Yeah,
I agree with
35.
that.
Whatever is happening, 35, that is who they are. That's them.
Yeah, because
That's
like
them.
20 to 25, that's your first time being an adult, and it's usually the worst.
But Yeah.
So you
25
get to
and up.
25, you realize, all right, I fucked the first 5 years up. Let me try it this way.
Yeah.
And then you kind of get set in stone. You did it right way, you did it wrong way.
There's
You
going to be
got
some
your way.
adjustments at 30.
Yeah.
And I think,
Nothing wrong with tricking, by the way. I don't want to shun any of our supporters and shit.
why would it put you out of business?
Probably, nigga. It's a lot of niggas tricking out here, man. It's
No,
a
it
lot
really.
of niggas tricking.
You saw that thing where the OnlyFans made more than the NBA?
Yep.
Like money sent in?
Billions.
that's crazy.
It was like 9.9 billion and the NBA was like 5.6 or 6.6, something like that.
Donations,
Crazy.
nigga.
Yeah, it was crazy.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
And it wasn't even like
But they should
a
get more.
one off. It was a couple billions off.
They should get more. They should get more.
The tricks. The women. The ladies.
Yeah, the hosts. The hosts.
Sluts.
They earned 1.7 billion more than the NBA.
Yeah.
That's what it was, yeah.
That's insane.
And they're not even on TV.
And it's so many of them. Like being popping on there on OF.
Yeah.
I might have passed like somebody at like the grocery store or Walmart.
And she's
It's some weird niche
It's no
that I wouldn't
different.
even have seen anyway. You know what I mean? Like
It's no different than being popular on YouTube. Like,
yeah, it's
the
so many
odds,
people, bro.
like-
There's so many people.
I don't know. Does Moist Critical get stopped in the streets?
Yeah, for sure.
He definitely does.
He definitely does.
And honestly, I wouldn't have looked at him. He could have passed me, and I wouldn't have known who he was.
That's what I mean, though.
Like a year ago.
But
I
even
know now, though.
he,
Yeah, now I would see him,
Yeah,
but
I know
yeah, a
now.
year ago he could have passed
Nah,
me.
I was saying,
Yeah.
if you walked in Target and it was just a bunch of people, he wouldn't just stick out. You know what I'm saying? He's just a
No.
regular white dude. Like, you know,
I think he is really short though.
he's short as shit.
Yeah, I think he's short as hell.
He's like 5'2".
Something crazy like that. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's not. Yeah.
He's not a reject. Let's not put him in this lumped in category.
He's solid.
Yeah.
He's actually hilarious. He's
with these
solid.
other
nah.
fucking rascals.
Yeah, he probably got friends.
He definitely does.
He's also
Definitely
not
does.
disabled. Fucking being 5'2".
What?
You should get a You should.
What?
You get a sticker. You get a sticker for being 5'2".
Nah, you don't get no handicaps.
No,
for
you
being
don't.
As a
5'2".
man, you get a sticker for
No,
being
you
5'2".
don't.
No, you don't.
That's true.
That's not true.
That's positive.
Okay.
Charlotte is the BBL of bitches.
It's corporate ass cheeks, is what you're saying.
It's yes, Dom.
Like everybody in Philly got gruffness too. It's like it's a hard no city. It's cold for like 7 months a year. Niggas get shot every day. Your grandma probably was on crack.
Every nigga in Philly needs therapy. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All of us autistic and all of us got
Has-
bipolar disorder. For sure.
I used to rag on this nigga because he was vegan eating salads. You know, that was weird to me.
But I kind of fuck with Islam. It's kind of like a third religion if you like you get past all the like the misogyny. Yo, I eat pussy for the love of the game.
You think you eat pussy better than most people?
No, I know I
don't
do.
think you do, because
Nah,
I'm
I do.
alive, nigga. Your God doesn't allow you to.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, Paddy.
It's been one of the craziest years of our life. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple. And we went on a podcast run.
Yeah.
People haven't seen the podcast run in a long time. Let's be clear. Like, we did events 5 days a week.
Damn.
So Monday through Friday, we had an event for people to come out to every single week. Another thing that I'll say about the No Jumper fans, they hate everything you do.
Procrastination at its finest.
Yeah. That project was important because Menace Material was starting. Hey Graphics was one of them legends.
If you wanted to look professional, you call him. Not man's yet.
But you saw the previews, yeah.
Drake, I said, damn, I didn't get my text yet. Like, and then
Well, yeah, really, it goes back to the local 506. That's where I met you 2 years ago.
That is true.
All right, we back from the commercial break. So there was some breaking news going on while we were like mid recording. Obviously, Akademiks is live right now, and this nigga got about 30,000, 40,000 people in here, and it's probably more because he's streaming simultaneously to like multiple platforms. But Diddy has been taken into custody, facing life in prison. Just the title alone is fucking crazy.
I'm engaged.
Right. So should we start? Should we go back in this live just so we can kind of hear the beginning of it or what happened?
I can't
Or let's just pick up where it's at.
Where
now.
it's at right now, right?
Yeah, just to see what they're talking about. Just to see what he's saying.
All right.
Be like, this is the first time I've ever heard it. So
Right.
I can't jump out and be like, oh, I don't believe. I don't know what to believe. Truth be told.
Okay.
Yeah. Real quick, I just want to tell my people we got like 13K on YouTube. Guys, come on over on Twitch, twitch.tv/FreshFruit. We're trying to build that thing up, as y'all know. Twitch.tv/FreshFruit podcast. We're having a discussion with
we're trying to patch this hole.
situation. You're asking some really good questions here. You're like really making me kind of go back in time, like, okay, what would we do in this situation? But I think it's very important for the audience to know, like my prediction here is that they wouldn't have pursued this case so aggressively and done the multiple state search warrants, seize all the items, convene the grand jury. I predict that they're probably going to have anywhere between 10 to 30 different witnesses. They wouldn't have done all this and then go ahead and use the RICO statute, which I predict is what we're going to see in a grand jury indictment tomorrow, had they not been sure that they got this guy dead to rights. I predict that Diddy's going to have to probably take a plea deal. I know that he's, liquidated a lot of his assets so that he can go ahead and fight this case, because not only does he have this criminal case, but he also has a multitude of civil cases going against him. I think this DIDDY Getting chick just literally just did a civil case against him recently for sexual assault. So,
And by the way, I also, and I don't want
pause real quick. And like we said earlier, or the point I was trying to make, there's 30,000 people in this live, but these aren't 30,000 Akademiks fans.
Absolutely.
No. We need him.
We're here for the news.
And
For sure.
we do not want him, and he's got to deal with that. But with this Diddy situation,
it sounds crazy right now.
This is kind of like,
I will say, because there's a segment right before this of shitting on Myron. I do enjoy when somebody gets arrested and Myron pops on
his Fed activities from the past.
Yeah,
comes into good use.
I like hearing from lawyers and feds in places like this. You know what I'm
He
saying?
sounds so confident.
Right. Yeah.
he was like, "Whoa, you're making me really flashback here."
Yeah. Okay, guys. I've walked through 40 of these cases when I was on the force, so let me just tell you how this typically goes.
He's probably going to do this or this, and both.
Maybe go
leads
back a
in
little
life.
bit towards the beginning of the stream when Akademiks was possibly kind of laying it out.
Early. Oh, he's like an hour some change in right now.
Yeah.
You want to go back that far?
Yep. Right when he sees that, go back a little bit more.
I wonder what Carisha's doing.
Hiding. She better get the fuck out the country. I know I would be.
Yeah, she
Bruh,
got to flee.
she
has to flee.
I'm getting up out of there.
Ole. They done got the diddler. God damn it. They took the diddler in custody. Wow. Wow. Big Ak is here. We're locked in for the rest of the night.
Oh, yeah.
I'm hearing
Adderall.
Yeah.
It's time to get active. I believe it is.
He's not going to sleep tonight.
I believe that the indictment should be unsealed in the morning. Matter of fact, by the way, all this is happening right now. I've been on the phone with a lot of people. This is very big breaking news right here. Number one, let me see, log in. Here we go.
What's happening to Diddy?
How y'all doing? Welcome, everybody. Welcome.
He's really getting it cracking. Yeah.
He's literally
skip forward,
getting it.
lady.
Unfortunately, we are. Means
do a mouse clicker.
Is that he has been arrested
right there.
I told you guys before, it was possible that maybe Diddy was here to testify, which is usually unusual in a grand jury indictment proceeding. However, the reason why I thought he might have been involved is that his lawyers have been cooperative, okay? even though Diddy's the subject of this investigation, your lawyers still got to cooperate, right? So, you know, hey, again, maybe if they got some safes, yo, hey, we'll just unlock them for you. Hey, oh, you said you guys can't find what? We'll help you out. Now, again, this also is usually a sign of good faith, especially if you believe you're innocent.
It's
right?
gonna take us so long to get
we'll
to
help
like
you
what's
figure out
happening.
and investigate because we know you're going to come to
Because
the
I mean,
conclusion.
he's ready
We
to
ain't
talk
doing
about this for the next 14 hours. You know what I
So
mean?
he's gonna slow burn it. He's gonna get
And on top of that,
he's
it's
figuring
like,
it out.
Yeah, he don't
It's
even.
live,
He got to wait for the indictment to even open up in the morning when it goes public.
Everything that has came out about Diddy and like his past civil cases, I believe.
Nigga, I'd be out the country right
like,
now. Where's Joe at right now?
Man,
Ain't
they
Joe on
would-
vacation this week?
What is going to come up in this?
They're probably gonna blow the roof off.
Like,
his
you
pink
really
ass.
think so?
God.
They're gonna blow the roof off his pink?
What's that New York
ass
Post?
mansion.
They do that shit.
Yeah, like charging for information is that should be illegal, right?
Especially when you could just
The
go to
news?
TMZ, the real news.
Grand jury.
Do y'all believe the theory that like this is all a big domino effect and that he's taking the fall so that the real big powerful dominoes that stand behind him don't fall down?
That better be a big ass
No,
domino he
right?
holding up.
Nah, I don't. I think the other way. He's the first domino of other giants going down.
So,
That's what I
okay,
think.
so okay.
I don't think he's taking the. Ain't no a nigga facing life. He's not putting his neck out for anybody. This is a single man game at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Especially in this field,
when you're dealing
like,
with life.
And when you're dealing with like moguls, like who is
I
the light
throw any
skinned
nigga under the
dude?
bus over some life
Russell
charges.
Simmons?
Yes.
So
Okay, he got out the country.
he left.
He dipped.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a whole fact.
He was smarter.
So they're getting him on like alleged sex trafficking.
And other offenses that led to
what it
warrants
is?
being issued, executive at Diddy's home. So yeah, they're finally bringing. I mean, it seems like they're finally bringing it together, and we'll hear
What it all
laid
is.
out in the morning time.
Yeah.
Everything that they've gathered and what you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah,
Because
like,
it's really
what's
just
the
been a bunch of
details?
pieces that we've been like speculating on.
Right.
Or his past cases.
So
you
maybe
know?
this is the arrest that we get the paperwork that really breaks down everything.
Like, what the
I
fuck
don't know
is
where the
actually
fuck 1090 Jake been at, but now's the time if some paperwork drops.
For sure.
Because I haven't seen that nigga drop in a minute, or maybe I just really don't care about people getting exposed for snitching, which I don't. But I would like. I mean, I'm going to Akademiks first, regardless.
For
so.
sure. Akademiks is truly a journalist.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm going.
He's truly a
Yeah.
journalist.
Is he the best because he doesn't leave his ass? Or he doesn't leave his seat?
He's more dedicated to be locked in. Yeah.
It
and
depends
it's-
on what kind of journalism you like.
Like, even if he was asleep right now, and this story broke, hopefully 𝔓𝔦𝔑 enough of a good woman to wake him up.
Yeah.
Like,
he
here,
would-
nigga, go to work.
Yeah, like he's arrested.
Make
and
our
like,
money.
And like Ak is getting up and getting in front of that fucking computer. I'm here, y'all.
He's gonna do it.
I'm here. He's ordering breakfast and coffee.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I know
Like,
you don't like me, but I know you need me right now.
you need me right now. Yeah, it's act to the day. It's act to save the day right now, because this is. I mean, that's the first place I'm going to.
Thank God he has the means of like talking to actual ex-feds. You know what I mean?
Lawyers, police.
The
all
one
types of
time we
shit.
should shout out Myron, I guess.
Yeah, he has all the tools that he needs to really be correct about what
Yeah,
he's
that nigga
saying.
Myron. We got 13K over here. Yeah, come over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. Ak is a good
that
friend,
nigga
yo.
needed this moment, boy. He needed
Yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, he said,
Ak was
thank
really trying to help
God
that
He
nigga.
Diddy
needed
got
this
arrested.
bad. He just had fresh fucked him over for 7 days. He said, "Look, man, we need everything we can get right now,
That
y'all."
shit's crazy.
Yo, that's hilarious.
We're trying to build it up strong. You know that. Come on over.
But
That
it
shit
do
was crazy.
say the charges and details of the case against Combs are unclear at this time.
Yeah.
Negotiations for Combs' surrender has been going on, and sealed indictment was voted on Monday, according to the source. So it's sealed.
Why does it seem like only famous rich people do you
get the sealed option.
get the 𝙼𝙾𝚂𝚃? I don't know if we can say that word,
I
but
don't know. I think you got to pay for it.
What?
I never heard that word.
𝙼𝚾. I just tried to say something
something
else
different.
without saying
Yeah.
the word because I don't know if it's gonna get woo de woo.
Well, mark it, because I don't want to hear what you're trying to say.
Well, I mean, I said it, but why do only? It
said it?
seems like
Wait,
I
wait,
said
no.
𝙼𝚾𝚂𝚃, but so that you could put
Oh,
it together.
human,
What I'm
human,
trying
I
to
got
say.
you.
Oh, gotcha.
I
Yeah,
got you,
without
I got you.
actually having to say it.
Gotcha.
Why does it seem like only rich and famous people are getting called up for these charges? Like, there's never like a strange Muslim man with a weird mustache is on the news on CNN. Is like, yo, he had a ring of babies he was selling.
Well,
That's true. Well, yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what Vlad said when he was talking to fucking Math?
What?
He was like, you know, get a ex-trafficking charge. It's really just paying for coochie.
It's kind of easy to get it.
And
it's easy to get that
her
charge.
It's easy to get that
Yeah.
charge. Yeah.
It's like getting a kidnapping
Even a
charge.
girl driving from one state to another
Yeah.
to give you some. If you like,
If there's
it could be
monetary involved
framed.
and shit
Yeah,
like
if
that.
you paid for her gas, it could be framed that you could be trapped if she wanted to go that
And just
route.
imagine how many women Diddy has done that for.
Yeah, and on some consensual. I mean, we know he got some other shit going on,
Consensual,
but
but
on
also
some consensual, I'm flying some ass out. All those can turn into
Or
HT charges.
Also the consensual, like, hey, I like to get, you know, whooped by a belt, you know, with a belt and shit.
The Andrew Tate thing.
You know what I mean? 15 years later, shit changed.
That's a little different with Tate though, because I just realized
his new paperwork is disgusting.
the new paperwork is crazy, and
Yeah, it's
even with
crazy.
that situation specifically, he doxed himself
He
because
did.
when he was talking about the girl,
Yeah.
he was like, "Yeah,
He gave way
we've
too
been
much.
together for 6 years. She's
And
21,
right? Yeah, he
So-
gave him you gave us way too many numbers to the equation.
Yeah, to where it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, it don't matter if she like to get spanked, nigga.
And that's-
she's
does.
a child.
It does. It's just 16. Actually,
Yeah,
only
yeah.
her parents should be disciplining her like that.
Yeah, nah, nigga.
So yeah, that's weird. It's weird, man.
But you know, the bat signal was risen, and Akademiks
Yeah, so
stuffed
I mean,
himself into the
shit.
soup.
Nobody
by the
feels
time
bad
y'all
for
hear
Diddy.
this now, y'all have way more information.
Possibly.
Either way, so we'll have more information. It's just breaking news that's happening right now.
Don't
So
nobody feel bad for this nigga.
it is what it is.
Yeah, nah. At this point, you know what's crazy? There's gonna be a generation of kids who have no idea, or like they'll know who he is, but they don't know him outside of all the evilness.
Yeah.
Like nothing about Sean John or like making the
And-
band.
Vote or die.
And
You know
it's-
what I mean? Like it's just
Yeah.
yo, that's Diddy. That's the weird
The
creepy
diddler.
guy.
And all of it is because he's not talented enough. Because R. Kelly don't really get that treatment. R. Kelly is still loved by many people.
He is, but he's in jail too. Though.
He's in jail, but he's still loved.
Yeah,
Like,
He's
they got-
loved.
They got him
in
up off the
books.
streets though.
yeah.
They got him up off the streets.
Yeah, he's getting
Yeah.
love. He's getting a lot of love.
He's got a lot of kites in the air.
There was
right
a video
now.
I saw, like some jailhouse video come out, and it was like him just like sweeping up like the main hall, just like singing to himself. It was like some.
I
new
saw
footage.
that. That
You
was a
saw
voiceover. It was a voiceover.
It was a voiceover.
Yeah. But it sounded good though. It sounded good. It's like, damn, this nigga still got it.
I was like, I guess that is what he's doing.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't
you were sweeping up the jail, singing to himself.
But that's all you have to do. You gotta be a little bit talented.
Yeah.
Still have some women fighting for you. But Diddy not gonna have no bitches fighting for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah.
But let's do this one last thing, and then we'll jump into office hours. Oh wait. Yeah. Let me know when you're ready. YSL Woody did the interview with Adam22 in Atlanta. They were in Atlanta because Adam dropped those vlogs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But long story
White man's been on the move.
pretty much. But this interview was interesting because I saw clips and then I got halfway through the full thing. But
This
we
interview
kind of
was
spoke
weird.
on it earlier about how he's like, would y'all say he was living to
Why is buddy? Oh, he's a man that's living like he knows he's gonna die soon.
right? Yes. And it's all about the money. It's all. That's what I think is the funniest.
It's
is
all
Yeah.
about the money. It's
The way
still
he
all
talks about
the
money,
it's
it's heavenly. You know what I
bruh,
mean?
Yeah, dog. Yeah, because even when I see him on like a 20v1, he talking about the money.
The base of all his truth is the money.
Literally,
The Benjamins.
That's what's got him in this position.
No, literally, that
And-
is the base of everything.
And another thing about this interview, Adam's co-host was grilling this nigga the whole time.
Remo.
Remo, that's his
Remo.
name.
Yeah, Remo.
Like
yeah.
he was just being passive aggressive like a motherfucker. Like when he was asking him questions, he was trying to catch him. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you
right,
could tell
right.
when niggas trying to catch somebody.
Yeah.
And every time Woody would answer, he would just be like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it was
that's-
just weird. It's almost like he kind of fucked up the interview. I feel like he shouldn't have even been there. 'Cause
Yeah, low key.
He probably felt self-conscious about even being there because, like, YSL Woody is a man who's been on the stand before. that could be a problematic room for this. What's his name again?
Remo,
for him to be in,
or AKA an LA nigga.
You know what I mean?
Refer
because you're sitting across from this guy,
and in LA, being next to a snitch, doing anything near snitches is almost as worse as being one. You feel me?
Was there a timestamp that you went to on that full video?
Yeah,
the
yeah,
full
on the
episode.
full one, yeah.
What timestamp was that?
57:30. Would you consider doing corn?
Oh, that was when he asked that. Okay, but before we get to that, real quick, I want to show people how he views the money, real quick, because these two clips will go together, and then we'll get to we'll go to the corn one. So go to the very beginning of the interview.
Oh, the very
beginning of the interview.
First things first.
Yeah, first things first.
Let's get this started. Let's set our intentions.
No Jumper, coolest podcast in the world. We're clocking in at 3:50, and we're officially in Atlanta. I'm with my man Remo, and we're having a conversation with the talk of the town, Lil Woody.
I don't recall.
How you feeling, bro?
I'm feeling like money.
Yeah?
Yeah, for real.
It feels good. You just running around picking up bags every day now?
You see, I'm confused about it. I don't even know who the hell I'm picking up money from.
Yeah. You double booked today, right?
Hold up, this damn shit got down stuck to my damn pants.
Velcro down there? Oh, it's because you got these crazy... you got the crazy pants.
Good. Now, something stuck
What is that? Purple leather jeans? What kind of jeans is them? Alabasters? Oh, yeah, you got the Alabasters.
Well, they need to start paying me.
Yeah, you've
been rocking them.
Dang that shit.
My pocket's full, too.
Now, they empty. I need y'all to fill them up.
Yeah, but it's like everything's electronic now, right?
I like that.
It's the bag.
You would rather get paid in cash or via one of the payment apps?
I rather get paid.
Don't matter.
Don't matter.
Right.
As long as I got it.
You know, a lot of people when we're moving around here, the conversation is like, damn, how is Woody just moving around the city, becoming such a star so casually?
Okay, bars. Yeah, I just would that
paints it perfectly.
Yeah.
It's something about his personality. I feel like his teachers loved him growing up.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, it's something about it. He's got that like.
He's likable for sure.
Yeah.
Which is also interesting.
I mean,
actually, mark this area, click this video because that was YSL Woody checking his pulse. In that reel that y'all have. So yeah, just mark this area because it's gonna be in the corner of the screen so y'all can see that reel that is on YouTube. So I'm gonna link it to the full video.
I almost forgot that was him. That's crazy.
That's
how long it's been.
That was a minute ago.
That goes to show you how level-headed this nigga is.
And that short got 100,000.
Congratulations.
It's up there.
Yeah. Go like it. Watch it.
Get it to 2. Shit.
Yeah, real facts.
But in the snippet that we watched, I was hoping that it would like show like Remo's body language. But I'm telling you, this nigga body. If you go to like 22,
honestly,
17,
even we can go to that. But even outside of that, even that first question when he was like, "Yeah, the pocket's full, huh?"
Yeah, it had a little. It had a little.
You know what I mean?
It had a little.
So you getting money, huh?
Yeah.
All that snitching, all that snitch like pays.
It started early.
The nigga was very I feel like he not fucked it up,
but he definitely had niggas on.
As far as the flow, like
and the vibe, like setting a calm vibe.
A vibe.
And that's one of Adam's plays that he runs. Like if
he's the best at it.
If he has a person in his vicinity, not his vicinity, in his place of business that has a grievance with somebody, he'll bring them on as a B-mic just to be like, all right, this is the guy that has pushback for you on this shit right here.
Right. He does do that.
But also like in terms of interviewing, he's just good at like setting the tone, getting niggas comfortable to start snitching.
I didn't. He does, and I didn't make this a segment this week, but Adam interviewed this girl who was a escort and has the highest rate for.
Saw that. Highest paid escort in the world.
Highest paid escort. We don't have time just because it's a little late, but next week I'm going to add that on there because I enjoyed that podcast a lot, and I think there's like a good conversation surrounding that.
She has a special power, guys.
It wasn't really about her. It was that style of podcasting. It was that style. Like that was Adam.
Oh,
that style, Adam. It felt like he was locked into like Rope Gang era.
Yeah, it's that 2015 era.
It was that, for sure.
Yeah, where he genuinely, cared about the person.
And I'm kicking it, and I just, let's just go. Let's just see what we get.
And Remo fucked up all that, but it was still good though.
Yeah,
it's 22-16.
So
right here.
This right here, he should be talking about like Rich Homie Quan and how their relationship with Thug was.
Okay,
but that's not really just. Look at Remo.
We're watching Remo. Okay.
Break it out
I'm
again.
sorry.
It's still
30 more
case.
seconds back.
All right, for sure.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I can feel the energy. We can jump
just
right
now.
into
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
Or that's like way before that. He was just on
That barbershop don't have nothing to do with nothing. You feel what I'm saying? That barbershop just on some bankheads type stuff.
Yeah.
Like I told you, I grew up in Bourne Home, so.
So he didn't have a reason to go out and just go on stage and say that. He was just really just choosing sides.
So when the barbershop happened, Thug and Rich Homie was cool.
All right.
To be honest, that's how me and Thug got together.
Yeah, so how did you meet Thug?
I guess you didn't just hear me.
Through Rich Homie? Break it down again.
It's still an open case.
All right, for sure.
Yeah, man.
Pause. There's like
Yeah, me
three
and
more
Thug, you know, he
moments
caught me
where
out
I
of
was
blue.
like, is something finna happen?
Yeah.
Like when you have your homies laughing in the background, it's like that's not good.
Because he did say something. He said, I guess you didn't hear me. Because I just said, that's how I linked up with Thug after that incident. Then he said, so how'd you meet Thug? Oh, I guess you didn't hear me.
And it was one time where he caught him where Woody answered the question. I guess he lied. And this nigga Remo was like, oh, okay.
The
And
manager manager stepped in at one point.
Yeah.
And not only did he step in, that's that clip. On the other one. Yeah. So that's that Reddit clip. The manager has stepped in and that nigga knows everybody's business. He said, no, let's just play it. Y'all have to see this. This interview, my takeaway was a complete shakedown of Adam22.
They convinced this nigga at 3:50 in the morning.
Even though this is 100%, like, this is 100% Adam's lane. Who else would do this? Like, this is the interview. It only makes sense.
He talked to 𝐼𝚾𝚂𝚃.
But there's several moments watching it where I'm like, that's why I would never want to do these interviews, because it's just like a shakedown. And we're all watching the shakedown. You know what I mean?
And we're all complicit.
That's it. We're all complicit on the shakedown, bruh.
Yeah. And
pause for a second. Another 25 to make it a full hour and a half.
I thought it was supposed to be an hour.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be 2 hours.
I thought it was gonna be 2 hours. I got some more questions though, some good shit.
So what you just say?
Well, he was trying to say we gotta wrap it up, but I thought we were doing a full 2 hours. But
So what you trying to do now?
Anywhere between an hour and a half and 2 hours is cool.
How much you trying to pay?
Well, what we already paid?
That's an hour. So what you just asked for?
20 more minutes.
All right, they do it.
Cool.
All right, well, listen, stay away from those questions y'all trying to go around, and we're not doing the MenaceMaterialEnt shit, because that's extra for him to go, for y'all to follow him in the hood. That's too personal.
Going to Mechanicsville? I mean, I don't care where we vlog. We were just supposed to go out and do some shit.
Y'all only paying for this.
No, the deal was this. And
Yeah. I've got to tell you.
You talk all that?
I want to take them to Mechanicsville.
Okay.
That's on me.
That's good.
I know I ain't tell you my bad. That's on me.
Okay.
There's something on me. I've got to tell you.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Cool. All right, cool.
But you gotta have access to that footage. When they go to the Mechanicsville, you gotta have access to that footage.
Oh yeah, we'll send you a draft to make sure you're cool with it. Yeah, we don't want to show any.
Man, if you realize, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Well,
yeah, but now you right. My bad. I supposed to told you that. Yeah, they my fault.
They could turn that into a. I'm saying this the truth. They could turn that to a whole documentary on you. That could be a whole. This interview could be one project, and them going to Mechanicsville and all that other shit. That could be fucking 100,000. That's a whole nother situation.
I'm explaining.
Right. He is on it.
Yeah,
he is.
Woody don't give a fuck. That nigga is on it. He said, "Hold up, you paid for 1 hour, and we're definitely okay. Since you try to squeeze another 20 minutes, we're definitely not doing the Mechanicsville shit.
hell no.
And then, they got to pay for that then. You know what I'm saying? Everything, because he gonna make money off of it.
For sure.
He needs to open his wallet up again.
Yeah. And it's good that somebody's thinking
like that.
In terms of like a chaperone. For Woody, it's like, yo, I don't think this is smart.
Yeah.
And Woody is a professional at playing dumb. You might have to go 20 seconds before that too. But Woody is a professional at playing dumb. I believe that he might be like the best improv actor of all time.
What does he do?
20 versus ones.
Yeah, I mean he does.
But he doesn't fuck the bitches.
What does he do?
Well, I think his profession, he can no longer do it because it's an open case. So now he's a content creator. So I think he did have a profession.
Oh, you're talking about the smash and grab.
Just everything.
Anything in that world.
Barbershops, anything. Yeah. Criminal activity. His profession is on pause right now.
So technically, I was about to say, because apparently he is like too fast, too furious. Like when he gets behind the wheel.
The way he talks about driving.
He talks about driving is like, he was like, man, when you running from the police, you gotta like Man.
Yeah, nah, bro. No, for real, dog.
He's like, man, this shit, man. Like, you can wait till he get out.
He kind of broke down some cold game.
I was like, I didn't even. Like,
he broke down some cold game.
I could have thought of that.
He said, so he's like, see, you always pull over because you want him to get out the car.
And then you take
I
over.
said, wow.
And then he was like,
Yeah.
nigga, if he got me on a long road, you gonna get me or the car. I'm hopping out.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah.
Woody, and that's what he does.
Yes,
In
yes.
terms of like what value he brings is something like.
Sounds like a solid getaway driver for sure.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah, like you saw that. What's that one movie? What's it called? Baby Driver.
Baby Driver.
Baby
Yeah.
Driver.
He just put his little headphones in.
And Baby
He
Driver
just-
was a little slow too.
Low key.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
he was
I've
on
never
the
seen this movie.
You never seen Baby?
Baby Driver's fire.
Baby
You seen
Driver's
Baby
hard.
That's
Is-
a good movie, bro.
Oh, I
What
need
is
to write
the
that
what
shit
is that
down.
dude in?
Kevin Spacey,
I
but
have
you
to
know his
rewatch
name
that
is
shit.
blacklisted.
Oh, okay.
But he is in that
Baby-
movie.
I can believe that.
Baby Driver.
Yeah, Baby Driver. That's a pretty good movie.
Okay.
That's a
Jamie
good movie,
Foxx
bro.
is in that
Yeah,
shit
he is
too,
in
right?
that shit. Yeah, he actually played a pretty good role too.
He always do.
Even the nigga that played Baby, I like that
I like
guy.
all like that.
He's
Yeah,
a
that
cool
it was
white guy.
and I've stumbled on that movie by accident. So I was yeah. But anyway,
But in
sound
terms
fire.
of doing other things, I think Woody's trying to get into some other shit.
I went 10 seconds before. You think that's good enough, or go back further?
Go another 10, Lauren. Yeah. Let's do it.
So keep 10 for yourself.
But how you sleep at night knowing like she had the black thing up in her
Fine. I don't even think about it.
and you kiss her and everything?
Yeah, of course.
Man, you crazy, man. You crazy.
So what? You're willing to make all these bags doing the 20 versus ones. Is there another bag that would be bigger that would get you in the porn game?
Man, they been going crazy because they see me on their fan bus.
Yeah, you was just on the bus.
Man, now these
Just
girls
tell
like, man, forget it, 20 versus 1, they gonna make an OnlyFans.
See?
That's a possibility for you?
Man, I be scared, man. These girls be catch feelings too quick, man.
On a porn set?
Oh, that's the only thing he's worried about.
That's like the number one place where I don't think they're gonna catch feelings.
You Adam.
Right, but I mean, all the girls who do porn, they know what it is. You think you get stage fright?
Who?
You.
Man, no.
I've seen better men than you not be able to perform on camera. Like people who do this for a living.
See, that's why I call you freaky. He already started.
I'm just saying. There's a lot of guys can't do it in a room full of people.
I wouldn't be doing it in a room full of people either.
Well, there's gotta be like a couple of cameramen and shit.
They camera woman.
That is a good idea.
Woody does. This nigga
Why
got
don't
a
you
lot
like
of confidence.
Why doesn't he start that? He might as well, because I mean,
He's got the perfect name.
I was literally,
low-key, yeah,
but
low-key,
granted,
yeah.
Lil Woody, like he's kind of jacking our nigga Lil D. Shout out Lil D, NC legend.
But Lil D does not belong to us.
That's your nigga.
He's jacking Lil D, nigga. He's jacking him. His name Lil Woody, Lil D.
No, those are two different names.
Jacking him was crazy.
But
jacking Lil D is crazy.
He's jacking him.
Jacking our nigga.
But that's the only place.
That shit got compounded.
That's the only place he can go. He has to be like this.
It
Like,
is a
that's
great
the only
another
place.
lane.
He gotta
He's getting. He don't give a fuck where the money's coming from. He's getting it in all places. So
Don't ever
That's
ever
what he
do that again.
You ain't never did that, nigga.
Don't ever do that again around me.
I don't think he could be talking to anybody with like a degree. You know what I'm saying? It's 20 versus 1s. Maybe 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃.
Him just popping up in random places is perfect.
it is kind of nice, just not knowing where you're gonna see
On
him
some
next.
Where's
Yeah.
Waldo shit. Like, yo, Waldo's right there.
Is
No,
this
that's a fact.
our Alpo? Alpo?
They got Alpo.
You get what I'm saying? Is this our Alpo?
Is who our Alpo?
Lil Woody.
Lil
Yeah, why you
Woody.
say it like
Why
that?
you making more gangster niggas?
Yeah, Lil Woody.
Lil Woody. Lil
Hey,
Woody.
some
Not
of us
my
are from the
Alpo
South.
because I'm not a New York nigga. I feel like New York niggas claim them as like Supreme Team, the niggas who grew up in that
Yeah.
genre. Like I have no real connection to it. I just know about.
But in
shit I
terms-
just learned about.
But in
Bimmies
terms
and
of a
social- you know
nigga
what I'm saying?
that has done crime, a lot of it
Uh-huh.
ends up snitching, gets out, bottles and bitches. You get what I'm
I
saying?
guess we can't idolize the snitch, right?
I mean, Tekashi's.
I can because I'm not a street nigga, but
You think if we started idolizing snitches, that would stop Black Death?
it's slow it if everybody snitches now. So
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Niggas be snitching for real.
Niggas be snitching, nigga. These niggas be folding, bro.
That's why people go to jail. They don't know anything unless it was filmed or you told them.
Yeah,
these niggas be folding, bro. Like,
niggas be snitching.
It's that's why I can't believe the energy that like somebody like Whack 100 still has for like they got paperwork on him. I'm like, there's paperwork on everybody. That's how it seems. It feels like there's a nigga that's unpaperworkless.
Nigga, to be born, you must have paperwork.
Got to. Yeah. The birth certificate, nigga.
We all got that shit. Social security card.
Be born.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. So I can't do it, but you know, some niggas really care about it, and he don't care about it.
He got to go to 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 next though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Lil Woody.
It's time to start getting started. Let's sit him in front of some educated.
And that is smart.
I feel like 𝙿𝙾𝚃𝚃 would convince him.
That is smart because this whole interview was like a marketing ploy for like him to be a changed person. Like that's all he was saying throughout this whole time. Like, man, you know, I got a daughter now. You know, not mocking him, but you know, he got a daughter now. He's trying to change his life.
He did also say one other thing where I was like, oh yeah, he's gonna stay in. Let me not say that. He said something else in his interview where he was like, shh, they better hope I'm not breathing, nigga. I was like, oh, so you're still like he said some shit like, nigga, I will still slide if I need to.
Yeah.
You can't, you
it's
know.
hard to take it out the nigga.
You can't just brush the devil off your shoulder.
Yeah, that's
nigga.
true.
It's not that easy.
But yeah, let's jump into these office hours and get up out of here.
It is the BBL of bitches.
It's corporate ass cheeks, is what you're saying.
Yes, Dom.
Like everybody in Philly got gruffness too. It's like it's a hard nosed city. It's cold for like 7 months a year. Niggas get shot every day. Your grandma probably was on crack.
Every nigga in Philly needs therapy. That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. All of us autistic and all of us got bipolar disorder. For sure.
I used to rag on this nigga because he was vegan eating salads. You know, that was weird to me.
But I kind of fuck with Islam. It's kind of like a third religion if you like you get past all the like the misogyny. Yo, I eat pussy for the love of the game.
You think you eat pussy better than most people?
No, I know I do.
I don't think you do, because I'm alive, nigga. Your God doesn't allow you to.
Potty mouth. Stop playing.
Well, hello, Paddy.
It's been one of the craziest years of our life. You know what I'm saying? It was multiple. And we went on a podcast run.
Yeah.
People haven't seen a podcast run in a long time. Let's be clear. Like, we did events 5 days a week.
Damn.
So Monday through Friday, we had an event for people to come out to every single week. Another thing that I'll say about the No Jumper fans, they hate everything you do.
Procrastination at its finest.
Yeah. That project was important because Menace Material was starting. Head Graphics was one of them legends. If you wanted to look professional, you call him. Not Nance yet.
But you saw the previews, yeah.
Drake, I said, damn, I didn't get my text yet. Like, and then
really goes back to the local 506. That's what I met you 2 years ago.
That is true.
Yeah, we have reached that point. Office hours, hashtag office hours, hashtag office hours. Any questions or concerns, we're going to get to y'all. We're going to answer them. We're going to break it down. We're going to go deeper. We're going to go deeper. But, yeah, I was about to say.
Saucing it up at the end.
This nigga's so,
I don't want to go that deep, man.
From the 5150, he'd be like, we're going to go deeper. But
that's not the light skinned nigga. That's the.
Yeah, that's the Zoe nigga.
That's right.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hashtag office hours. Sometimes AJ gives chick vibes. Laugh my ass off. How come he's excited for Hawk Tua girl, but thinks Kill Tony is trash? He literally said, I like going to open mics to laugh at how bad it is, but hates watching the same concept on YouTube. Sorry. And just in chick fashion, he gives no reasons of why he thinks that. Just keeps repeating the same thing. Laugh my ass off.
I gave reasons. You just weren't listening. You stopped listening. I said, I don't like the host. And when I go to an open mic and I laugh at people who suck, I'm the host of my own head. I'm cracking my own jokes on these niggas.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Or the person that I'm with, the date that I'm with. We're having a good old time.
You're the host for her now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Look.
Chaperone duty.
Yeah, as soon as the nigga walks upstairs, he gonna fold. I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So it's a game.
What about the chick vibes though? You think you be giving chick vibes?
Sure. Fuck it. I mean, whatever. I don't know.
And maybe
what am I supposed to say to that?
And maybe this
I plead
guy,
the fifth.
right.
he's excited for the 𝙿𝙾𝚃 girl. You was excited for the 𝙿𝙾𝚃 girl?
They were just, people were upset. I got 2 DMs about that. They were like, I can't even believe you really think she's gonna be okay. I got 2 DMs. I was like, damn, that shit bothered.
I was trying to tell you, nigga.
That shit bothered niggas.
Like,
nigga. Guess who was on episode 1? Whitney Cummings.
We saw it. Whitney Cummings, yeah.
Whitney Cummings, and then Matt.
But
Rife.
I heard
Matt
both
Rife called
or
him.
second episode.
No. There was a FaceTime.
Oh, okay.
So it was. The
yeah.
co-host was already Whitney Cummings, and then Matt Wright FaceTime.
Then the comments didn't look too friendly, but I guess that's
she was.
It's all the beginning.
It's all the beginning.
Yeah, you're talking about for her, right?
Yeah.
It's all the beginning. She's gonna grow. She's gonna blossom, y'all.
That's what her manager's telling her too.
Yeah.
Right before he sends her back to Timbuktu, nigga.
Yep.
She's gonna be good, man.
It's a long one.
I don't know about
Jesus.
It's a good one though.
I'm glad I went first. Haha. Who won it?
You won it,
I'm
nigga.
the worst reader.
So get better.
You read it, nigga.
Get better.
We're all pointing at you.
I just read the first one. I'm not
Wait, you
doing.
Hashtag
you
office
niggas need to
hours.
pick up
Have
the
you ever
slack.
noticed that black people and white people sometimes live in two different worlds? Let me explain. My wife, who is a snow bunny, and I were driving to the grocery store with our kids the other day when a group of 8 or more police sped past us, heading in the direction we were going. As a nigga, my instinct was to turn and go the opposite way, adding about a minute to our drive. My wife was upset because she wanted to see what was happening, and she wasn't happy with me for the next 3 days. Damn. What? I just thought
keep reading.
any place with that many police officers is a place I don't want to be. Has anyone else experienced situations where white people want to do something, but your nigga senses were telling you no way?
Absolutely.
Yes, all the time. See, this
For sure. I mean, I could probably count more moments growing
Where
up.
white people wanted to
because I was
do
around
something.
more white people.
for sure. But like, yeah, your girl getting mad at you over this. This is insane.
3 days is pretty crazy.
Yeah, 3 days.
3
And
days,
it's funny.
is
because
crazy.
you wanted to live.
And it's funny
'Cause
how
I
your
wanted to
white
protect
wife, who should know how hard it is, living as a black man.
That's a whole fact.
Why would she ever be surprised at something like
You
this?
know, it's situations like that, right? Where it's like, I can fuck with a white girl, but I would never I'm not putting nothing on you, but me personally, I could never
Don't
do
save
it.
his feelings.
I could never do it because I can't. I'm not explaining that, and I'm not dealing with 3 days of you being mad at me.
For being,
Like
for
something
my
like that,
nigga
right?
instincts, yes.
Like if I feel a certain way as a black man towards something, and you are mad at me because we didn't follow the police,
I don't like.
you're out of there.
I don't want to
You're
have
outta
to
there.
possibly explain my blackness to anybody.
I don't.
Let alone
I'm
a Caucasian.
I'm not
that
doing
I'm
it.
fucking.
Yeah.
But if you are gonna fuck a Caucasian girl and marry her, you have to be upfront about what being black is.
But I wouldn't marry that type of Caucasian
Exactly.
woman.
Well,
I
exactly.
would marry
One who
Sweet
are
Life of Zach
aware.
and Cody mom type of white woman.
I don't remember her, but I'm with you.
Ooh, what's another white woman?
bad one. She wouldn't understand you.
Yeah, you need one that
She would
understands
definitely
you.
understand me. Her boss was
Who's
Mr.
a good
Mosby.
one? Who's a good white girl? Now he wasn't a real nigga.
Who's an
a
understanding
good
white
girl?
woman, and not one that's like
Pink.
not one that's like too understanding either.
that's just-
You know,
You just
when
like
they're-
that haircut, nigga.
That's just her haircut though.
You
Pink
know when they're
haircut. She
like-
fuck with
Miley
niggas.
Cyrus.
Yes,
That's a good one.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a
Yes.
good one. That's a
100%
good one.
correct.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
Yep. Bro, there's
she's
only
the only one.
There's only one white girl that
There's no more.
there's only
Yeah.
one white girl that I personally dated in my actual life to where I was like, oh, you get it. I don't have to explain certain things.
Yeah.
Like I would drive all the time, most of the time, right? You drive, your girl's in your passenger. We went to her hometown. She said, I drive here. So, hey. She said, I know how they get down around here. If you're driving and I'm in the passenger seat, we're getting pulled over.
Oh my god!
Off the rip. Like
You're gonna get that trafficking charge.
she's like, yeah, exactly. Yeah, like she's like, we're not making it more than 5 miles. You're
No
gonna get pulled
pussy's
over.
worth that,
I said,
AJ.
damn. I mean, I didn't know until I got there.
Oh my God. Did you go?
I was there. I found out there.
Oh,
drove.
yeah,
Yeah,
you had to get there.
Yeah. It
Oh
was
my God.
Yeah, I drove there, but I'm talking about us the weekend I'm staying, commuting around and shit like that. Like I'm not the one doing the
Yeah.
driving around in her town. She
You
is.
hiding in the back seat.
Low key. I'm not in the passenger, but you know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that. I was like, shit.
But
That's
the
crazy.
level of awareness was
This
like
is-
cool.
The level I've respected the level of awareness.
It was
Right.
That's the biggest thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Like I
right.
know I can come. I know I can like if I was to come home, be like this fucking cracker just like pull me over or some like I have a cracker story. You're gonna know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. I don't have to explain like why this white person irritated me today.
Yeah.
So like that's the biggest thing.
This is the biggest thing about being a black man that dates any woman. Is she has to understand your plight.
And
It's even
she
some-
also, yeah, my bad, but she also has to know how to use her whiteness to your benefit.
You goddamn right.
Because
Bitch,
it's
if you're
not
not using
only
this
because
card,
it's not only
what am I
about
doing?
it's not only about saving you, it's about helping you too.
Goddamn right. Yeah.
Walk into the bank with me, bitch.
Yeah.
Shit like that.
No,
You know
dead
what I'm
ass,
saying?
bro.
Like,
dead the fuck at. Like,
let's get this alone, ho.
Niggas be having white bitches with niggas be having white bitches that got no power in the white world. What are you doing?
Let's get this loan.
Exactly.
Ho.
What
Which
are
is
you
why
doing? That offends me.
I remember I saw a picture. Jay Electronica used to date one of the Rothschilds. It was like one of the.
I remember that.
After I found it, I was like, I commended him.
I heard
I love this nigga.
I heard she was one
like
of the
an offshoot.
She was off-brand, but close enough to where it hurt them.
And
You know
close
what
enough
I
to
mean?
where the fact that we can say she's maybe not the top of the line one, but them niggas know her. They know her enough to say that you're not a part of this circle.
Exactly.
She has the name.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I think Bianca Censori is on some shit like that too. Kanye wife.
She's a
I
somebody.
think so. It's her dad was like a mob boss. Now y'all Kanye fans put it in the comments.
Something like that.
Her dad was like a mob. Her like
Involved in some shit.
like on some mob shit in their country.
Yeah.
And she's like on some royalty shit.
Oh.
But on that level, like I'm fucking with El Chapo's
That's why does that make so much
Cause
sense
it's
now?
niece.
It's
Yeah,
over.
yeah, like
shit like that.
Kanye
Yeah.
West has officially been co-opted.
Right.
It's over.
Yeah, some
His
shit like
dentist and his girl.
Yeah.
They both good. You heard about his dentist?
Nah.
There's a whole big scandal of
yeah.
like. Long story short, think Michael Jackson and his doctor.
Talking
That
about whippets and
relationship.
shit?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. That's
Yeah,
right. With the
but with
the
this
nitrous and
dentist.
shit. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
So yeah, nah. Anytime that like the people around you are in like some weird histories, like yeah.
But I feel like that makes so much sense now. Like I could just see that in her. What's her last name?
Sensory.
Sensory. Yeah.
Sensory, yeah.
Fuck that.
You know if this is the first one or the bottom
I
one?
think I have them in order. I'm pretty sure
From
because
top to
that
bottom?
first one's the longest. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm pretty sure as long as it a minute.
17 seconds.
Nope. There's one that's a minute. I think that's the first one.
These going on screen?
Actually, yes, these are going on
Brown,
screen.
I wanna
Actually,
know
let me
where
go
you're
to my
going.
camera roll because I saved them in order.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what the timestamps are. Hold on.
right.
1 minute is first, then 32 seconds, then 17.
Okay, so bottom up.
Yes. Okay.
Yo, what up? Brown Music here. Shout out to Homeroom University. Yo, I got a question about Friends. Now that y'all are like moving up the ranks and, you know, doing different things and, you know, being on podcasts and things like that, and y'all name is blowing a little bit. So what I want to know is, how do y'all deal with friends? How do y'all deal with new friends? And how do y'all deal with friends that y'all had? Tone Groove made a comment that stood out when he was talking about another YouTuber that y'all dealt with. And he was like, the problem was we never shook hands and we treated him like we knew him.
Good quote.
You know what I'm saying? And that really stood out to me, and it really resonated because a lot of times how things are, you know, with social media, you meet in different people and you don't really know their character.
Yeah, ain't no more parasocial relationships.
Yeah.
Well, it feels like those last two segments might all link to this. Maybe we should, you know what I'm
Same
saying?
question, kind of.
Yeah.
Want to keep playing or no?
Just
It
see
is,
the beginning of it, just to see if it's.
If he's still
it
on
feels like a
topic.
continuation.
Know their character.
Yeah.
You just know their online persona, and you just know the online persona that they have when they hit record. You know what I'm saying? They could have a lot of different aspirations and, you know, agendas, and you thinking that they straight up when they really not. You haven't even shook their hand in person and looked them in the eye. I just thought that that was a real good point. And yeah, what y'all do with new friends? One.
I keep forgetting to say Blanco on the boys because that shit does go hard.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
See, let's do that last one. It's 17 seconds.
Yo, Homeroom University, what up? Brown Music.
Oh, my
Yo, I got a random question. Name 10 female
Oh, yeah, this is different.
podcasters
Okay.
without Googling.
This asshole. Why, Brown? Why?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Yeah, so let's answer the first one then, I guess. Yeah.
Take another 30 minutes to study for that last one.
Yeah, nah, man, you got to be careful around niggas. Yeah. You know, you got to be careful around niggas. You know what I mean? Of course, there have been some, honestly, probably a lot more good relationships that have happened throughout the internet
You know what
than bad ones.
Yeah, more good for sure.
You know what I mean? Just
More
in
good.
terms of like, but what?
The ratios.
Our percentage is higher. Yeah, like our positive interaction ratio is higher than negative ones.
Yeah, it's just the bad
exactly.
is always gonna linger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we can be cool with somebody and never speak for like 6 months and then just be cool still.
Exactly.
What I love is that we never had to speak it, but we weren't saying a certain name on any level, and he's on the same time.
Yeah.
You notice that?
You're
Yeah.
like he's playing around with. He's like, you know.
He said, "Oh, we don't say it no more. Not a problem.
Hey, I like
can still
that.
ask the question.
Exactly.
I like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, homeroom nigga, we be tapped in. Look, niggas understand what we got. We you know.
But it also it goes both ways because you never really know.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like shout out to Dom, you know, that's Potty Mouth. Never met him in person, but he seemed like a cool ass nigga. Granted, Zoom is one thing. You know, you talk to a nigga over Zoom for a couple hours, kind of get to know him. But I mean, he seemed cool.
Yeah.
And that's
like,
all I know.
Yeah. And I've texted Dom on the phone, so it's different. Like
It's different.
It's
And
just-
honestly, if Dom trips out, he has the best excuse. He's actually clinically insane.
Exactly.
So like, if he trips out, I'm just gonna blame it on that.
He is clinically insane.
get your meds.
Yeah, nigga, take your meds and relax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even hold it against the nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Even if he does trip out.
Damn.
So
So he just get a fucking
he
get out
kinda
of jail
gets-
free
He
card.
kind of gets a get out of jail.
Kanye
free card.
West's problem right now.
Okay, yeah.
But there are. I don't want to say there are no new friends, but they don't really exist.
Not really. And I can get associates to come by a lot easier. New associates is great.
Yeah, that's phenomenal.
Yeah.
New friends is a little different.
Yeah, nah.
I think F-Mac is the newest person that I've let in my life.
Like,
Yeah.
like, I really
Like now that I'm thinking about it, like
Yeah.
when was the last time I was like, all right, I'm gonna start dapping you up regularly?
Yeah.
It was F-Mac.
Yeah,
That's
and
literally.
And that was
it's-
months ago, right?
And it's so funny because day one when F-Mac got here, Lauren didn't introduce him.
Yeah.
So like he was just in the studio and I had just met him like not too long before that. That was your first time seeing him and nobody's addressing him.
Yeah.
We're just he's moving
He's
around
just a character
like
in
he
there.
knows where he's supposed to go.
Comfortably. Like he's touching my shit. I'm like,
And
who's
Tom
this
was
guy?
like, so who are you? Like, Tom started questioning this nigga like, what's up with this nigga? Like, who is this nigga y'all got just walking
And
around?
I'll never forget that joke
That
either.
shit
'cause
was
that
hilarious.
That was that same moment where he questioned that nigga up and down, and Noblez
Yeah, it
and
was like
Noblez
an interview.
and Noblez was just like, "Damn, nigga, can you buy him a drink?" Bro?
That was funny as shit.
I was like, "Oh,
I
that
remember
shit was
That shit was funny. He interrogated the shit out of
That was a long ass time
That was a
ago.
minute
That's what I'm
ago.
saying.
Yeah,
That's
that was a
what I'm
minute
saying.
ago.
That shit
Nah,
was
that was funny as
hilarious,
shit. Because you
nigga.
was like grilling him. I'm like, God damn, what the fuck?
But it was. I see his point though,
But
because
that's
F-Mac
valid.
was
Yeah,
moving
yeah.
around like he had been with us for the last year.
Yeah, yeah.
And y'all had never seen this nigga.
Nobody was like, hey, this is our guy, F-Mac.
Yeah.
He
None-
was just in here
that
moving
never
around.
I
happened.
don't even have a name yet.
Yeah.
We didn't even
Yeah.
call you F-Mac yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, that shit was hilarious.
I was just
man.
having a conversation with somebody else somewhere, and like all of a sudden I'm looking over, this nigga's getting grilled.
You was asking
Oh, that
questions.
shit
Niggas
was
in the hot
funny,
seat.
dog.
Question.
So what you do? Why you doing it here?
Once you
Yeah,
get to
it
where
really
nigga,
No,
Why
that's
are you
literally
here?
what it was right there.
No, and he was
That
like, because you was like, so who do you know here? like, what's
Who
up,
gave
nigga?
you this address?
how are you connected to this nigga?
Oh, that shit was golden, man.
Yeah, that was funny.
So
That was hilarious. But nigga,
new
we can't do
associates.
this.
Yeah, new associates are great. Okay, and then
His
the
last
answer.
question.
Let's listen to this. We don't have to run it all the way back because he kind of started the question late. Yeah.
Name 10 female podcasters without Googling. You see if y'all could do that.
Podcasters.
All right?
Not
Let us show,
podcast.
man. One.
I think we could do it. I think I could do it too.
I got Mel, Mandy. That's
Wheezy.
2 or 3,
Whitney Cummins,
4,
Drea,
5. Don't call me white
Alex,
girl.
Alex Coop. What's her name?
Alex Cooper.
Alex Cooper.
Hawk Tua.
That's
Yup.
8.
Tua.
Carisha retired, right?
Nah.
Carisha, please.
God, that's a
Don't
that's
use
a,
her.
that's a
Don't
nasty
use her
one.
though. Don't
That's
use
a
her though.
nasty one.
Yeah, it's true.
That's a nasty one.
My fault. I was going with you at first.
Yeah, that's if we do that one, that was nasty.
But you can do
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee.
Angela Yee.
That's
What's up with the girls
9.
from Poor Minds?
I named them Drea. What's the other one's name?
The other
though?
one's name.
Big booty girl.
Some
both got fat
Lex,
asses.
Lex.
Dre and Lex.
I got
Yep.
10.
I think that was 10 right there.
Pearl, oh yeah, Pearl.
Pearl would definitely
Pearl
count.
counts.
Pearl.
Pearl counts.
Pearl
There
counts.
go 10.
Hey,
Like-
what happened to her?
She's still going. She's just on Twitter
Exactly
now.
what you wanted, AJ.
Okay. Man, that's crazy. Yeah, we could do it.
We did it, hey Brown. Yeah, nigga. Now riddle me this.
Now they weren't all black women,
Now hold on.
That's
which is what I would hope for.
Now, if we took away like co-hosts, how many did we just fall down? Like 3? Because we had Weezy and Mandy. So if we take one of them away, like
we can
we
still
don't-
get there.
Bridget.
I think we still get there. Bridget Kelly.
We'll throw in there
But she would be a co-host technically, right?
well, she has her own shit now,
That's a
so I guess it
duo
don't
too.
matter.
That's
You saying
know.
a co?
I'm saying like let's not name 2 from the same
You're talking
pod.
about female-led podcast.
No, yeah, female-led
Kinda,
podcast, but just not 2 from the same podcast.
Just one.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. Okay, Alice Cooper.
What's the
Whitney
breed?
Cummings.
What's her name from the breed?
Crystal.
Crystal. Tasha K count?
Tasha K.
For sure.
Yeah.
Tasha K.
For sure.
And you can name Mel too again.
We might go up
Mel.
to 20. We keep adding because those are 3 new
Yeah,
people.
yeah,
we
those
didn't
all
have.
count.
We had like
Yeah.
13
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, we go up
That's like
there.
14 right
At
now.
least 15.
Carla.
Carla.
Yep.
Oh,
Did we
B.
name
Simone.
Beauty and the Beast?
B. Simone.
Oh, B. Simone's
B.
podcast.
B.
I forgot
Simone.
about that. And that canceled. That ended this year, I think. Was that this year when we covered that?
Yeah.
Or was it late last year?
It was this year.
It was this year.
It might have been last.
I think it was. I don't remember.
I don't
It was this year, I think.
We in September,
Who's
so it's been a hell
the
of a
light
year.
skinned girl, the mulatto, Bully and the Beast?
L'Oreal.
L'Oreal.
Good one. Fine pick.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That was a lot easier than we thought.
Rocky Thunder
Yeah,
got something?
hey Brown, you really,
Nope.
hey, we
She
gotta
has
have
to
more
start a
confidence in
podcast.
ourselves.
What was that girl
Yeah.
that was crying a couple weeks ago?
That was
Girl,
Carisha.
Oh,
That was Carisha, yeah.
That was Carisha.
Hey, Brown, smart ass.
Yeah.
Talking about
Nigga, where?
talk about and don't chat GPT at AJ.
Don't
We don't need that shit.
about to say.
Hey, Brown, where are you going?
That
Every
I've
time
always-
Yeah, because
you
he
do
he
this,
hasn't answered that question.
and
yet.
not only has he not answered that question, he knows that path that he's walking so well. Then when he's recording it, he doesn't look up.
No,
he looks
he
at the
doesn't.
screen the
It's the
entire
same-
time.
yeah, that's a fact.
He's putting his foot in the same places.
And we're looking at the same trees every time.
Bro, the way the trees pass is the exact same.
It's the
We could
same path.
put these videos beside each other. It's
the
same
way
shit.
his eyes duck under the bucket hat is the exact same every time.
Yeah,
he's-
it's all the
A
same.
man of repetition. I
He's
respect
uniform.
it.
I love it.
I
He's
respect
I
it.
love it.
A man with a routine.
He's a
goddamn
serious
it.
brother. That's all I know.
I like a nigga with a
Yeah.
routine, man.
Yeah, he's never not going.
As a man routineth, he accomplisheth.
That's a whole fact. I think that was the last thing. I'm just with him. Fuck it.
It's a new thing. It's a
I don't
new
know
thing
what the
I'm
nigga's
trying.
on. I'm with it. I'm
Man,
with it.
think of
I'm with the bullshit.
God damn. Somebody
Man,
bring
man,
Socrates back so we
that's
can come up with a
crazy.
neat fucking line.
That's
All
insane,
right,
nigga.
but that's it.
Man, yes, we have made it to the end. Again, guys, please do what y'all do best. Do what y'all been doing, liking the video, commenting down below, of course, subscribing, and check out the subreddit. It's a lot of good stuff going over there. Also, Homeroom University on IG, all that good stuff. Any more shout outs? Oh,
Don't forget that
3-0.
Patreon.
And the podcast that we were both on. So go ahead. Yeah.
Till Death Do Us Art.
Yes.
Potty Mouth. Potty Mouth Till Death Do Us Art.
Yeah.
Those are 2 names you can Google search. They are Googleable.
Yes.
2 good brothers. One's
And
white.
they're both out because the one that I did will be out at the same time this episode's out. So both of them are out.
Both.
The Potty Mouth one's out now already.
Potty Mouth
Yeah.
is already out until
Let's-
Death Do Us Art.
Yes.
His name is Till Death Do Us Art, but just post it on IG.
It's
just
a-
in case,
yeah,
'cause
it'll
you know
be-
how
Because
that be.
it's a little artsy.
It is.
You know
Yeah,
how
it'll
that
be in
be.
the description. All you have to do is click it. And those are the commercial breaks for this episode too.
I was about to say, but 3 Oak, they had Pat Jr. Go check him out. He's a
That's
good
a whole
rapper.
fact.
Y'all already know what y'all watching today.
And we had Drake and Kanye conversations.
Word.
Drake and Kendrick.
Oh, yeah, they love
What's
that.
the dirt? What's the dirt dropped?
Oh yeah.
His
I saw that.
Family Matters 2.5 hour video breakdown.
Word?
Nigga, it's up. I
gotta watch it.
Like I know y'all had added like those last 2 topics, like the YSL Woody and the out of context the Charlemagne joint. I tried. That's why I had to stop the YSL Woody because I was fiending for the what's the dirt
other
one.
shit, yep.
And like within like the first 7 minutes, I was like, I text Matt, I said, nigga, this is it. You're going crazy.
Yeah.
Nigga. You know, bruh, he was going the first like 15 minutes, nigga, he gotta like prefaces before we even get to the record. Nigga.
Which already
the record doesn't even get to it until like damn near 30 minutes in.
Yeah,
you got to beat the brief first.
And,
bro, it was so good, dog.
And it's not
I'm
like
not done.
it's not like some lazy cash grab shit. It's
Absolutely
like a real.
not. That's why he doesn't.
He would have done it
rush.
a lot sooner.
He would have done it a lot
was
sooner,
lazy
which is
cash
why
grab.
I love that about him is the fact that he don't rush his product.
Yeah.
For the click and the view, because when you have the quality, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And especially this topic, if this is one of the biggest rap beats in history, nigga, I could drop this shit next year and y'all gonna watch it. It's, I might get more views.
This
you know
will
what I mean?
The information will be better. The story will be longer by
that's
that
what I'm
point in
saying.
time.
So he can't lose. Yeah. So
Every
yeah,
6 months.
What's the
I'm
dirt?
already
What's the
knowing
dirt?
coming
Yeah,
up with
for
something.
sure.
But nah, man, I appreciate y'all watching. Like the video. It's been good. It's been great. Jay Noblez.
Tone Groove.
AJ the Menace.
White man behind the board.
Yep.
Ed Mac on the keyboard.
That's me.
That's him. And we are out.